We shall tell you what INEC is saying and what our party is saying, and even our reason for stepping down. And away from that, corresponding earlier in the day on the streets of Lagos to talk to Lagosians what they think and who they prefer as the alternative. Yes, they have to choose between Sowore, Kingsley Moghalu, and Fela Duroti. Well, does Lagosians know any of these candidates? That we'll find out during the course of this program. And then Lai Mohammed was in the news, and yes, on Monday he was trending for a reason. And this is one thing we never, maybe not everybody, but for me, never expected that we'll see or ever witness in this administration. Lai Mohammed addressed pressmen saying that opposition party are planning to disrupt the general election. They've opened ways and opened our border for people outside from Niger and even Chad to come into our country to create, in fact, waiting addressers, support for Boko Haram and other bandits in the country. Should this be coming from the ruling party, Minister for Information? This and many more we shall address on the program today. So if you are watching us right now on Instagram or yes, tweet repost, stay with us, but you'll get the full details of this broadcast on our YouTube page, CIN Niger. So you might just want to go on YouTube right now to subscribe and get to follow us and see more gist and more information as Citizen Information Network shall bring to you during the 2019 election and even before the election. So stay with us. We shall go for a short break and be right back.
Welcome to Citizen Information Network, CIN. A shocking twist of events ahead of the 2019 presidential election. The candidates for the Allied Congress Party of Nigeria, Dr. Mrs. Obi Ezekwesili, has stepped down, actually stepping down to build a coalition that will defeat the All Progressive Congress and the People's Democratic Party, PDP. Remember, apart from Buhari, who's representing the All Progressive Congress, and Atiku Abubakar, who is representing the People's Democratic Party, there are a list of other prominent parties that are actually termed as the alternative parties. Well, just to mention a few, there is Fela Duroti for the Alliance for New Nigeria. There is Kingsley Moghalu, YPP, and of course there is Omoyele Sowore, who is representing the African Action Congress, who will be the alternative party that Nigerians will look up to, apart from Buhari and Atiku. Join me now as I find out from Nigerians. My name is Aporero Henry Apos, and you're watching Citizen. I'll be right back.
Well, maybe she has her personal reasons. Maybe something made her to withdraw. But, well, I would have loved her to, go for the presidency because we know she's one woman who has performed so well in Nigeria when she was a minister, and I want to believe she would have done better as a president. But if she had decided to withdraw, well, it's a personal decision. So,
well, according to her, she said she's going to form a coalition to defeat PDP and APC, which means that she's going to be joining other political party or candidates. The question is, which political party or candidate do you know is popular enough to challenge APC and PDP, sir?
For now, I don't know of any candidate.
You know, there's Kingsley Moghalu, there's Omoyele Sowore, there's Fela Duroti and more.
Yes, all those people, their names are not well known in the political scene. So I don't think they can reach so many formidable force to beat the two parties that we know, the PDP and APC. But with a coalition of people with credibility, I think if Nigerians vote for them, it's good.
Personally, based on my research, I think Sowore is actually the best candidate because I've listened to his interviews, I've watched his debate, and personally, I think that he has the best interest of the youth.
Do you think that Sowore is more popular to contest with Atiku and Buhari?
Sowore is popular. I know him, I guess, and among the youth is the candidate of the youth. So I agree with whatever he has to say or do in regards.
activist that is known to be fighting for human rights. But politics is different from activism. And presidential race is not organizing protests. So clearly, this is beyond her reach. That is why she feels she cannot make it. And
Okay, sir. She has said that she's going to form a coalition that will defeat APC and PDP. Judging by the other political parties and candidates, who do you think that she should form that coalition with to beat PDP or APC?
Actually, I'm not seeing any other platform that is as strong as PDP and APC right now. APC is the reigning party. Even PDP cannot withstand APC because of Buhari. Buhari is a movement, and this is his time. So we should all give him that chance, because this is a divine chance for him. Because this man has contested for almost 4 times and did not win. I mean, 3 times he did not win until the 4th time. So this and now we are not seeing any strong opposition that can contest with him, including PDP. So even if Echosele can form an alliance with PDP, they are not winning. It is a time for Buhari, and Buhari is going back. There is no doubt about that.
All right, welcome back now. Still Focus 2019, the preparation towards the election. Not forget, say, come February the 16th, Citizen Information Network shall bring you our full coverage of the 2019 election, as we already have correspondents spread across 10 states, yes, including Lagos, where we shall be reporting and bringing you live footage from polling units across these 10 locations as the election commences. So stay with us for all of this and even more as we progress and even get ourselves ready for the election. Now, starting with the first story for my mind today on the Focus 2019. Yes, INEC don't release the guideline for the election. 61 political parties disagree, and we'll let you know what they're not happy about for this guideline. But firstly, INEC has stated clearly that the smart card reader will be used for this election. Yes, and permanent voters card. So if you don't have any of these, well, you definitely will not be voting if you don't have your permanent voters card. Now, away from that, another thing INEC has said also is that there will be continuous accreditation and voting. And this is one thing that the 61 political parties are not in agreement to. And in their opinion, they said that there should be accreditation first before voting, because they think that the accreditation and voting gives you, because they want everyone, especially the political parties, to know the total number of accredited voters before voting commences. But INEC has maintained that after accreditation, they have to go back home to attend to other activities, and sometimes before they come back to the polling unit, hoodlums has taken over the polling unit. And sometimes the news of violence will just make some people stay away from the polling unit. That is why we have more accredited voters than the actual vote that was recorded in 2015. So this is what INEC is trying to address, and that is why INEC, some people think otherwise. And then INEC also said that no person shall be allowed to vote at any polling unit other than the one at which the person's name. So if your name not appear for the polling unit where you go to vote, you won't be allowed to vote there. But then again, there is this particular issue about individuals whose name, or maybe after the card reader machine have read their card, perhaps their thumbprint might not be read. INEC has created provision for that, that in any situation where somebody, any individual, happens to have their card read by the machine, could not to do it. Look through the register for that particular polling unit to see if that candidate names appear and if the information on the register correspond with that displayed by the card reader. Then in that case, this individual will have to give their phone number and also sign. Then they will be allowed to vote. So another thing is that there will be separate queue created for women, especially for states then where it's not allowed for men to queue behind women, Yeah, especially, trust me, this will happen more. We'll see more of this in northern Nigeria. And there, of course, INEC this time have decided that there will be a separate line or queue for people living with disability. So, guidelines says specifically that accreditation and voting shall commence at 8 a.m. and close at 2 p.m. Now, provided that all voters, yes, already on the queue by 2 p.m. shall be allowed for accreditation and voting. Now, what do this mean by say by 2 p.m. nobody will be allowed to join the queue? This is not new. This was practiced in Ekiti and even Osun election. So it's not really new to political parties, and we expect that every political party and even voters, maybe in states like Osun and Ekiti already, they are used to this. And then one thing that was very controversial in the Osun election was the use of phone or photographic device at the QBQ. This is coming up again, and this is in contained in section 10D of the election guideline. And this says that the accreditation process shall comprise reading of the permanent voters card, one, which I've said earlier on, authentication of voters' fingerprints using the smart card reader, and of course checking of the register of voter. Yes. Now section 11 is saying that the guideline also requested a voter to remove his or her cell phone or photographic device before proceeding to the voting cubicle. I know so many people don't go agree with this, but what do you think? If you always drop your comment if you watch us live now for Instagram at Tweet Repost, and don't forget to subscribe to us on the YouTube. Yes, for YouTube now at CIN Nigeria on YouTube, and go to our website at www.cinnigeria.com. Then away from that now, so many things to talk about. Yes, I've addressed this already, where INEC is saying that in a situation where a voter, his card, that is his PVC, is read by the smart card reader, but by the time the person puts his thumb, the machine or the card reader could not read the individual thumb. Now there's a room created that the polling officer will have to go through the voters register for that particular polling unit to ensure that the information on the card reader corresponds with that on the register, and then this individual will be issued a form to fill and also drop their phone number, and therefore they'll proceed to be allowed to vote. But some people, they argue this point, say, okay, if not truly your PVC, why the machine not go read your tongue? Some people some people have the opinion that we know we have Nigerians who engage in different activities. Mechanic, for example, they don't register longer and don't engage in so many things. The thumb fit don't even, maybe as a result of the activity and the machines, the equipment where these individuals they operate, their thumb fit not really do the same. Their fingerprints fit don't do or erased, and so it become difficult for the machine to read their thumbprint. So that now why INEC they create room to allow these individuals to vote. But in a situation where you reach a polling unit and it happens that your name or somebody has voted using your information, so it means that by the time you get to the polling unit, they tell you, say, somebody don't vote already with this name and everything. You'll still fill form, so that INEC will now use a backup machine to verify all of this. We'll just go for another break, and when we come back, we'll enter the next story. We'll be about the former presidential candidate of the Allied Congress Party of Nigeria. Our reasons for stepping down, the party's position, and wetin INEC dey talk. E come be like say the way be now and by force to run. Wetin you think? Stay with us, we'll be right back after this.
Hello there, and welcome to Citizen Information Network, CIN. We're still on the Northern Tour, and we've been to several states in the Northwest. We've been to Sokoto, we've been to Kebbi State, we've been to Katsina, and we're here in Kano State. Behind me is the Emir's Palace, and while we're here, the forthcoming elections, as we all know, there are over 70 candidates vying for the seat of the presidency. And Kano State is has the second largest spanning a little bit over 5.4 million voters. We're here in the city of Kano to ask the people here whom their preferred candidates for the presidential seat as well as the governorship would be for the forthcoming elections. Join me, I'll be right back. These forthcoming 2019 elections, who would you like to vote for?
No, I'm not for my country to progress at least. I want to continue, the present incumbent president to continue. They are not up to his limit. They are not capable of doing what he has been doing. Vote for Buhari. Ma gaskiya shi ne sila abubuwan da ake yi a wajen wani. Who would you like to? Okay, sir.
I know what Buhari did for us, for this cattle of the south. Anywhere I see, if you go see Buhari because he's a chairman for PTF. Okay. That time we are enjoying for the PTF workers.
Buhari has I support him. Even get some money again. I received the money that I had. So after I received that money, to vote Buhari again. However, the Duke of SDC, Ezekwesili or candidate. Thursday. Ali, then we are. She made a comment to the president. We are not seeing parties. Buhari. My candidate is Atiku Abubakar. Okay, why would you vote for Atiku Abubakar? Because Atiku Abubakar is good man. It's good man like me. It's good. Atiku Abubakar is good. Atiku is past Buhari for my mind. Okay. For the election, there are over 70 candidates. People that are going for presidency. Which of these candidates do you know from the parties AAC, ACPN, SDP of Donald Duke and the likes? Which of these parties do you know? YPP of Kingsley Moghalu? My party is PDP. Okay, but do you know any of these parties I've just mentioned and their candidates? Just PDP, Kora. Okay, my Falabas or my choice is PDP. Atiku Abubakar. I want both PDP from up to down and down to up. I will vote that. I will call the people about the election. Election is elections. It's not a fighting or something like things to go and carry some bad property to kill our body about somebody because of that. I will try to make somebody or call the people. You see the country. Nigeria is a one. So that you not consider about the religion or something like that. to vote the people. If you want to vote, give him permission to vote somebody you want to vote it. Vote your own palabras. Don't consider about the people to want to thing to vote this one. If you know about this person, so you carry something to kill you or something like that. It's bad things. I will call all my own religion. No one to kill somebody. My religion give me permission to send my own palabras or my own right. It's a good leader. It's bad to vote a good leader to good peace in our country. This one in my own palabras. I will advise the people. Don't do like bad people to arrogant people to kill somebody or kill anything to vote the box during the elections. So I will try to make somebody or call the people to take reaction about the voting. Find the BP card to vote your own palabras or your own choice from senator, governor, or somebody of the House of Representatives. Don't consider about all. If my palabras or myself, I vote Atiku to peace Nigerian culture.
There are over 70 presidential candidates. Yeah? And I want to ask, which of these other presidential candidates are you aware of? From the parties YPP, ANCP, AAC, which of these candidates do you know of out of the over 70?
Of course, this one is a very promoting or development of our country. Different parties and different candidates. I will see the people, anyone he wants, I go and vote your own. I will advise the INEC, don't consider to fascination ourselves, to concentration about one person or two people. Leave somebody to vote your own thing, or your own palabras.
I would like to vote my President Muhammad Buhari.
Why, sir?
Because he has an honest policy to us. He wants to make us like his son. I have a dream to Nigeria will be great under his leadership. This is why I will vote for Muhammad Buhari.
General Muhammad Buhari, inshallah.
Why?
General Muhammad Buhari.
Yes, well, why? What thing you want to vote for? What thing make you want to vote for?
Saboda gaskiya ya kawo mana ci gaba abubuwa da yawa da zaman lafiya, kamar zaman lafiya da kwanciyar hankali da kuma dai abubuwa gaskiya wanda alhamdulillah dai kawai wannan shine yasa.
You're welcome back, viewers. We've gone around the beautiful city of Kano and we've spoken to the people with regards to whom their presidential candidate would be for the forthcoming elections in February. You can also join in this discussion as you've heard their reactions and opinions with regards to the forthcoming elections. You can join in this discussion. You can follow us on our various social media handles on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram at CIN Nigeria. You can also subscribe to our channel on YouTube at CIN Nigeria or log on to our website at www.cinnigeria.com. Still on the Northern Tour Citizen Information Network, we've been to Kebbi State, we've been to Sokoto, and right now we are here at the iconic Katsina State. Are they still rolling roundabout along IBB Way for Katsina? For those of you who don't know, Katsina is actually the state that are the incumbent president and also presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, APC, talking about the person of President Muhammadu Buhari, now in home be this. And also Katsina State, now state where they create from the old Kaduna State in 1987. I shall be moving around Katsina to ask the people here, as the 2019 election is coming forward, who they would like to vote for the seat of presidency and also for the governorship seat here in Katsina State. My name is Akboro Henry Akbos, and the station you watch is Citizen Information Network. Join me now as I talk to the people here from Katsina. What's your name, sir?
My name is Yusuf.
Okay, Mr. Yusuf, 2019 election, presidential election. Who would you like to vote for president?
Yes, I like Atiku Abubakar to become a president in Nigeria.
Why?
Because of Atiku had ina da dalilin da yasa ina buƙatar Atiku ya zama president na Najeriya saboda mutum ne wanda ke kishin al'umma yana samun ma mutane ababen yi shine hujja ta yadda na dogaro da ita nake buƙata a ce ya zama shugaban ƙasar nan.
How about for governor? Katsina State. Who would you like?
So, Katsina dai ina iya cewa ina da bukata a ce wannan gwamnan nan muna bukata ta ya ƙara koma saboda akwai wasu aikace-aikace wanda ya ɗauko ne wa'anda muna son in ba ya koma ba lalle bane ba jam'iyya ta adawa opposition a ce zai yi da wannan aiki shi yasa nake bukata a ce gwamnan mu ya sake koma don ya ida abubuwan da ya taho da su na ci gaba.
Usaini Mande Alamu.
So Sani, 2019 presidential election, who do you want to vote?
So you can vote for the Muhammad Buhari.
Why?
So I will give you I will answer for 3 questions.
Okay.
So first one, the security. Second one, corruption. So third one, what you call a NOMA for the Hausa. So now 3 questions.
Okay, here in Katsina State for governorship, who would you like to vote for?
So for governorship, you know, go vote for APC now.
Why?
So the problem, the now for the before 2011, 2007, from 1999 to 2015, now pre-education Katsina State. So the now no pre-education, so no scholarship now. The second one, the security, no security for the Katsina State now. 6 local government now, you know, get security. So GBA local government, and Kakara local government, and Sabo local government, and Babar local government, and Tamusa local government, and the Pascal local government.
Okay, Oga, since you know vote for APC, who you go vote for this time, Katsina?
This now, you can vote for the Senator Lado America for PDP candidate, sir.
2019 election president, who would you like?
Atiku zan zaba.
Why?
Saboda ina neman ci gaba rayuwata.
Okay. How about governor?
Gwamna na? Zaira.
2019 presidential election, who would you like to vote?
Okay, General Buhari.
Why?
One. Masari 2. A zaɓe mai zuwa muna fatar sauran sham Allah da Buhari da Masari Kiliya don know the problem.
2019 election ga.
2019 Baba Buhari da wadda insha Allah rabi. Saboda yadda muka samu gwamnatin kyakkyawa na Muhammadu Buhari kuma gwamnati jama'a wanda gwamnati ta masu haƙuri ne. Haka ita haƙuri duk abin da ka haƙuri mai samu abin da zaka ce ma burinka. Amma duk abin da kasance ba ka haƙuri ko ba ka addu'a kance ba za ka samu buri ba za ka samu ci ma burinka. Yawa.
About for governor.
Ci ma Aminu Bello Masari. Gwamnati na gaskiya muna godiya daga irin aikace-aikacen da ake yi kuma wanda muke samu ci gaba a game da shi. Amma na yau da shi ne su suka ware mu je da saboda ni na kaina da wahala ne game da sun zaɓe ba bari. Mu ba sak muka ba tsotsar muke a kowa can tare da mu da yaran mu da mutanen mu kuma muna godiya a zamanin akwai boko haram akwai shiwagar akwai sasace a zai wace akwai aka samu magani boko haram kuma filani da ke sasace shi mai gina gwamna ya je ya zutulin da su aka yi sasanci kuma aka samu sauki a irin waɗannan irin rashin sasancin irin shi ne ya shafi zamfara muka samu ake da matsalar rubutu amma a zuwa gwamna da girma gwamna Aminu Bello Masari kokari yake yi domin ya kira da mutuncin mu da darajojin mu da shi ne muke roƙo ubangijin mu Allah ya maida mana shi kuma kan ku yadda kuke kokari a game da gwamnatin nan daga shi shugaban kasa Muhammadu Buhari ubangiji Allah kamar mai tafi popular so da yadda Allah shi ma popular so da yadda Allah shi mai girma gwamna Aminu Bello Masari a ni Hassan Sarki yaƙi APC sak ba taɓa wata jam'iyyar wanda ta shi ta Babu Buhari
2019 election ga who would you like to vote for president?
So, ina ta addu'a da muna fatan alheri. A halin yanzu da ake ciki ni kam gaskiya ina tunanin kila ban san abin da za a yi nan gaba ba. Amma dai kila ko da yake dai magana da shugaban kasa a batta sai nan gaba zan yanke hukunci. Amma gwamna dai insha Allah Aminu Bello Masari ne zan zaba da izinin Allah insha Allah. Saboda uban gidana mai gidana kan toman mu karamin kuma bata gara a Bakar Soja Tsanni shi yake yi kuma mu duk abin da yake yi insha Allah shi zamu da izinin Allah.
2019 election, who would you like to vote as president?
Vote President Muhammadu Buhari.
Why?
Because
I see many changes. I see promotion, many promotion. That is why I like to be a president.
Okay, wow. Okay. In Katsina State, who would you like to vote as governor?
Aminu Bello Masali.
Wow, why?
Because he is a very good person. He is very intelligent. I like him. I love him because he is good. He is the one that he like to go to Katsina State, move, and very important many things.
2019 election, who would you like to vote as president?
President Muhammadu Buhari.
Why?
Inshallah Buhari 2019 sai Buhari. Katsina State kuma sai Masari. Muna nan tare da su saboda akwai ayyuka na alkhairi wanda Buhari ya kaddamar da su a Najeriya. Don haka muna tare da baba bi iznillahi ta'ala. Da mu da danginmu da dukkan wani wanda za mu haɗa mu ji mu haɗa ya ji muna bayan Buhari insha Allah 2019 sai Buhari saboda ayyuka na alkhairi wanda ya ga tituna nan ga hanyoyi ga ruwa ga layin dogo jirgin ƙasa babu shi a Najeriya amma yanzu Buhari ya kawo abubuwa da dama ga sunan Buhari ya kawo tahiya Saudiya ba matsala dukkan abubuwa da dama ga sunan alkhairi Buhari ya kawo don haka muna tare da baba Buhari insha Allah da mu da matanmu da 'ya'yanmu da kwanmu da kwarkwatanmu Buhari ne bi iznillahi ta'ala.
2019 election, who do you want to vote as president?
Nigeria, muna son Atiku Abubakar insha Allah saboda muna son canji a Nigeria da ci gaban ƙasa saboda yanzu muna cikin corruption. Nigeria akwai problem, ba tsaro, ba taimakon al'umma, jimmin sana'a ana taɓa shi inda ka sana'a shi ana kore shi ba ci gaba.
Alright sir. How about for state governor, Katsina State? Who would you like for governor?
Alhamdulillah, Katsina State governor muna so PDP insha Allah muna son Yakubu Lado dan Marke in Allah ya bashi mulki na Allah ne wanda Allah ya ba muna fatan Allah sa alkhairi Allah ya taimake mu Allah ba mu sa.
2019 election, who would you like to vote for president?
To maganar zaɓe na shekara ta 2019 a matsayinmu na 'yan jihar Katsina 'yan cikin gari ba za mu zaɓi Muhammadu Buhari ba saboda gazawa da kasawa akan al'amuran da muka zaɓe shi ya mama a 2015 bai yi mamu su ba. A matsayinmu na 'yan cikin garin Katsina ba mu da aiki kwara ɗaya wanda za mu nuna mu ce wannan shugaban ƙasa ne ya yi shi ko kuma daga federal gama aka yi shi. So wannan uzuri ne babba da ba mu zaben shugaban ƙasa Muhammadu Buhari sai dai wanda yake son shi ya so shi ya zaɓe shi ba ishu bane dama demokuraɗiyya kenan amma mu dai ba za mu zaɓe shi ba a ƙashin kai insha Allah.
Right sir. In Katsina State sir, for governorship, who would you pick? Who would you like to vote for as governor of Katsina State?
Okay. To magana ta gaskiya a al'amari na gwamnan jihar Katsina duka ba haka muka so ba. Masariya ba ta yi abin da ya kamata ba saboda mun zaɓe shi ya gaza magana ta gaskiya kenan. Bai yi abin da ya kamata mu zaɓe shi ba sai dai jam'iyyar mu kuma ta PDP ba ta ɗauko abubuwan da muke bukata ba wajen zaɓe. So mun ban mu Allah. Allah ya tabbatar mu da mafi alkhairi wanda dai zai zama alkhairi ga al'ummar jihar Katsina Allah ya kawo shi. Muna fatan haka cikin ikon Allah.
2019 election, who is your choice for president?
To ai mu kawai Atiku ne kawai za mu zaɓa mu mutanen Katsina saboda da a ce ga wukan nesa ba ta maganin mushe ga abu a gidan ku da abin da ake a shugaban kasa ko na wani gari ne yana yi garin su abin da ya kamata ko a gwamnatance mu ba abin da za mu gwada a Katsina wanda aka man face prison gidan yari da aka yi Katsina shi kaɗai fa government ta zo ta mana kuma mun sa mu da iyalanmu da kannanmu da duk wanda muke ga mata to zan fita a zo ai Buhari an zo ai Buhari sai aka koma baya ba za mu zaɓi Buhari ba 2019 mu ra'ayina kenan da iyalina da wanda nake gama Atiku za mu insha Allah rabbi.
Alright sir. Governorship here for governorship position here in Katsina. Who are you voting for, sir?
To ai duk da wanda ya hau bai yi abin kirkiwa za mu canza shi ne mu aza wani shi ma mu gani. Lado ne zan zaba.
Rahman Rahim, my name is Ali Rabi Abubakar Daura.
Okay. Mr. Rabi, 2019 election, who would you like to vote as president?
Well, as you can see that General Muhammadu Buhari is coming into power in 2015. So some of the citizens and the masses have a good expectation from him. even though he fails in some areas, but he tried in some areas. So we can vote him again to at least finish his second year and see what he's going to do to us, especially the Northerners, because we cannot expect what we see now during his first tenure. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. How about here in Katsina State? Who are you voting to become the next governor?
Okay, well, let me say it in this straight away. When you look at the situation we are in now, in Katsina we are experiencing insecurity, maybe due to the faulty of the government we are experiencing now. So this current administration, during the current administration of Alhaji Aminu Bello Masari, we are experiencing some issue of insecurity. But I think maybe he has the way out. So we can at least elect him so that we can see what he is going to do or what is capable of doing, because he is a pioneer of politics. So that is why we are trying to elect him again so that we can see whether he can remedy the problem or not.
Who are you voting? The person's name and the political parties are for president. So, who are you supporting?
Tsakanina ga Allah yanzu dai tunda na yi supporting ɗin Buhari na ga inda na tsinci kaina yanzu. To yanzu kuma in Allah ya so ya yarda kuma zan ɗauki ƙuri'ata kuma za ni ba Atiku, shi kuma in gano wadda zai taka wadda zai yi mu talakawa. Tunda mu daga inda muka riga muka voting ɗinka ka tahi, to ba mu da wani roman demokuraɗiyya wanda za mu samu sai ta hanyar saukar farashin kayayyakin nan, mu samu sauƙin fetur, mu samu sauƙin shinkafin nan, mu samu sauƙin kayan masarufi, wanda mu shi ne ai muke cewa mun samu ainihin ɗanɗanon abin ga roman demokuraɗiyya. To kaga saboda na yi wannan shekara 4 na ga sai ma wani irin kunci da na ƙara shiga. To yanzu kuma zan sake jarabawa kuma sai in sake ba Atiku ƙuri'ata, shi kuma sai in ga shin menene zan samu a wuri ne, tunda abun nan da ya jarabawa ake a gani, tunda al'adar kuma mu alƙawalla mun ga ba a cika su ba. Saboda haka kaga zan ce to shi ma zan sake ɗaukar ƙuri'ata in bashi, shi ma in jaraba in gani yawa. Saboda haka ni ina tunanin zan ba Atiku ƙuri'ata wannan karan.
Okay, Oga.
Ni na hidi wannan.
Okay, Oga. Katsina State. Who do you want for governor?
To in kuma aka dawo wajen maganar gwamna, tsakanina ga Allah zan zaɓi Masari, saboda har yanzu ina ganin akwai rawar da ya taka kuma akwai kingiyar rawar da nake ganin zai taka. Ni a matsayin shi na gwamna ya yi mani, ko ni abin Masari bai zo hannuna ba, to ya zo wajen waɗanda nake tare da su. Kuma tsakanina ga Allah ba zan iya zaɓai Lado ba ga Masari, saboda shi Masari bai betrayen ɗina ba, amma ni Lado ya yi betrayen ɗina. Saboda haka mutumin da ya betrayen ɗina kuma in na sake zaɓa tai, kaga cewa ni na sake ƙwara kaina kenan. To amma Masari ni bai betrayen ɗina ba har yanzu, saboda haka ƙuri'a ta gwamnati Masari ce.
2019 general election, who are you voting for president?
To, a gaskiyar magana ko kuma ta uzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. To a wani ɗan tsokacin maganganu da zan ɗan yi akan wannan zaɓe da muka fuskanta a baya. Gaskiyar magana abu ya ba mu mamaki saboda akwai alƙawalluka da aka yi mana waɗanda mu mun yi believing cewa za a yi musu, amma ba mu gani a ƙasa ba, ko ba gaskiya ba. Wannan dalilin ya sanya ni kaina na ce ya kamata a ɗan bani lokaci in ɗan hidi tsokacin bakina. Shi alƙawari kaya ne, duk kuma wanda ya ɗauka to in bai sauke ba ya san makoma ta, ko ba gaskiya ba. Kuma mu wannan abu gaba ɗaya ba wanda ya cutar in ba talakawa ba, saboda mulki gaba ɗaya talaka shine jigon mulki. A ce yau gashi talaka bai samu sauƙi cikin wannan tafiya ba sai in batun kunci da ya ƙara shiga. To gaskiyar magana mu wannan abu ya ba mu mamaki, kuma insha Allah wannan shine ƙarshen zaɓe na Janar Muhammadu Buhari.
For Katsina State position of governor, who are you voting for governor?
To alhamdulillah gwamna mun ga abu, ko kuma a ce mun ga abu kuru-kuru, don shi an ce ido ba mudu ba ya san kima. Duk abubuwa wanda aka ce an mana alkawari ana yi, duk da ba a yi duka ba an mana kwatankwaci, kuma mun ga alamun idawai, saboda gwamna Alhaji Aminu Bello Masari alhamdulillah gaskiyar magana ba za mu yi bakin kaza ba, an yi alkawarlaka kuma mun gani a ƙasa. Ƙuri'a ta insha Allah next wadda za ni ƙara ba Alhaji Aminu Bello Masari, shi zan samu ƙuri'a.
I would like to vote, me and my people, a lot of people, because I am a chairman of one of the association in Katsina. We really know, and we are all over 3,000 youths in this Katsina. And our opinion to who would like to lead us 2019 is we are going to elect Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, because he's the one who we think and he's going to help us with any kind of the thing we need in Nigeria. Because here, when you talk about, there is insecurity in Nigeria. Look at it here in Katsina, anybody coming in Katsina, like me and you now, if you don't know me, if I come to approach you with this car, with my people, you just run, because you think we are kidnappers. Understand what I'm saying? And then Atiku promised to bring enough security in Nigeria. Because that government, that present government, they will always talk about security, but nothing. They're always talking. That talking never put basket. Understand what I'm saying?
Okay. Talking about the security.
Yeah.
Here inside Katsina State, sir.
Yes.
Who do you think you will elect as governor that will bring that security?
Yes, I really like to vote Alhaji, His Excellency Aminu Bello Masari, because we really know Aminu Bello Masari, he can bring security in Katsina. He can help people. Always he's trying about the security. But the problem always what he told us is federal government never give him enough money or enough what I'm saying is enough cooperation resources to bring security in Katsina.
2019 election that's approaching. Who would you like to vote as president?
So all what I want to say here is we are still in doubt and we are in competition with so many parties. And all what I want to people knows that my own opinion and my wish, I would like to vote Buhari to continuity. That's
why sir?
Because Buhari come with many struggles and many infrastructures issues and matters that he bring us, and he talked that he will continue doing that promise that he took it from the people of northern Nigeria and eastern Nigeria. So as we see, Buhari is a good leader and he is approaching all the many problems in Nigeria and he is tackling them and he is trying to solve the problem.
Sir, away from a federal level now, at the state level, who would you like to vote as the next governor of Katsina State?
Yes, I would like still, when APC is APC, when you want to come straight, just go straight from A to Z. So I will vote Masari.
So why, sir?
Because Masari, he is a good leader of Katsina State and a social leader. We never ever have a leader that is very close to poor people and society like him in Katsina State.
So talking about closure to the poor, has there been any case? Can you give us an instance where he has demonstrated that closeness?
Yes, he has demonstrated that closeness because, like, for the government that past government, you cannot see a governor in government house, and they cannot allow you to enter government house to see a governor. And if you have an association or organization by now, as Aminu Bello Masari, and listing that society or organization, and many group of people, and many things, he is tackling them and he is respecting them, and he feel any man plea to him.
2019 election is fast approaching. Yes. Who do you think is the best candidate to lead Nigeria come 2019?
Okay, so the current President Muhammadu Buhari has ruled Nigeria for the second time. And then when he came in 2019, his manifestos, you know, Nigerians were thinking that we are going to have a change, a positive change, a change that will last, you know. The masses will enjoy certain things, you know, but life has become harder, you know. It has become hard. So, but we don't know if he win the 2019 election, maybe his second term is going to, you know, people are going to have the positive change, but we have not seen any positive change now.
Yes, sir. Here in Katsina, talking about positive change in Katsina, sir, who do you think is the best person to lead Katsina in terms of governorship level?
Yeah, we have two major candidates in Katsina State. The current governor, Aminu Bello Masari, and the PDP candidate, that is Senator Yakubu Lado Damarke. You know, Senator Yakubu Lado Damarke is a young man. He's just in his 40s. So I think Katsina State should try this man, you know. This Senator Yakubu Lado Damarke is a good politician. He has held a lot of political posts, you know, right from councillorship. He started as a councillor. He became chairman of a local government, you know. Later on, he emerged as a representative of a constituency in Katsina. He later on became a senator. I think Katsina should try him, you know. He's a young man. We need young people in Nigeria to lead Nigeria, not people who are old, you know.
Well, Nigerians, people here for Katsina, they don't speak their mind as to who they would like to vote for the seat of presidency and also a governorship here in Katsina State. Well, follow Citizen Information Network on our social media handles on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at CIN Nigeria. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at CIN Nigeria. And log on to our website www.cinnigeria.com and drop your comments there because we would like to hear from you. Well, from here in Katsina, we shall be moving to other parts of Katsina, and if possible, we'll move to Dara, the home of President Muhammadu Buhari. From all of us on Citizen Information Network and from here for Katsina, I would tell you say have a nice day. The station you watch is Citizen Information Network, and my name is Akporero Henry Akpos. Goodbye for now. You're welcome to the Confluence State, otherwise known as Kogi. We've been to Kebbi, we've been to Katsina, we've been to Sokoto, we've been to Kano, and of course right now we are here in Lokoja, the capital of Kogi State. Well, Kogi is a state that was founded on the 27th of August 1991, and at the Taparanda roundabout here for Lokoja. We shall be moving around Lokoja to ask the indigenes here as to who they will vote come seat of presidency for 2019, and also one other position when it be say hot for Kogi State for the post of a senatorial district for here in Kogi West. Who will they vote? For PDP, you have the incumbent senator Dino Melaye, and for the All Progressive Congress APC, there is a smart Adeyemi. Who will Kogi State pick for presidency? Join me now as I find out. My name is Akporero Henry Akpos, and the station you're watching is Citizen Information Network, CIN.
My name is Alassane Malik.
Okay, sir. 2019 presidential election, sir. Who would you like to vote as president of Nigeria?
I, for one.
Yes, sir.
To vote a president of forthcoming 2019 election. Okay. That is going to be determined by who is ready to move Nigeria forward, or who is ready to make Nigeria working.
Talking about who is ready, sir. From all the candidates, over 60 candidates that you've seen so far, who do you think is ready?
In the past, we have more than that, but we have tested that no one of those is qualified. But now we are expecting that there are some people that come with their manifest, and which we are studying now. Before then, we'll take decision.
Wonderful. Now, sir, away from the presidency, here in Kogi West Senatorial District, the seat for senator is actually a tough one. Who are you backing for the next senator of Kogi State, Kogi West?
Yes, politics is all about development, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And we are looking at who has performed, who has not performed. And we look at this has performed more than this, and we vote for those two that have performed. The difference is clear.
I'll still bring the question back, sir. Who has performed and who has not performed?
Yes, they know themselves. Politicians know themselves from Kogi West. And from Kogi West, they are from Kogi West, they know what is happening, they know what is affecting us. What is affecting us is when it's in the negative. But when the time comes, we test our PVC, and know who to vote for?
Well, this is a very sensitive question, and it's a very crucial period for our country. We have a sitting president and we have others that want to take over from him. And based on the assessment, the president is trying, the sitting president is trying. It's only problem, I would say, without any fear, there are cabals that are destroying his work. Whereas I would like to vote him back.
All right, sir. Now, here in Kogi West, who would you like to pick for next senator, sir?
Senator?
Yes.
Dino Melai.
Why, sir?
He speaks for the masses.
Well, I can't say, but I think I should go for Atiku.
You think so? Why do you think you need to go for Atiku?
Yes, because since when what is it called, Buhari Muhammad, our general president, since he entered the throne, but things are not okay with Nigeria. People are suffering. People are dying. Even if you go to the hospital today, you see sick people who are dying, no money. Even I'm a medical person also. When they come to my hospital, they are sick, but there's no money. They are there, but there's no money to even treat. To even eat is a problem. People are really dying. Payments have not been paid. You are working, no payments. So things have been happening. So I think since you entered the throne, even you can feel it now. You can even say it. Because I don't know, because since he entered, there's nothing good that come into Nigeria. Foodstuff is expensive, but I think when we go for at least, let's change over. They said, when you are going to a church, if the church can't change you, you change the church. So I think we should change the president and go for the better and know what will happen at least. We don't know what is that, whether he will make Nigeria better or we don't know. Let's just test it and see.
Well, from the happenings so far in the country, I think I will vote for Atiku or maybe another person entirely, because in fact the PDP said entire person for this country. If you reason now, the APC where they even vote since and the PDP, they are still the same group of people. They just recycle the same set of leaders for this country, and if you say reason now, you can see people where the APC now then the PDP. You understand? So just say PDP, we don't see as the lesser evil. If it be say Matafi bad, but at least you go to chop, I go to chop. Now how PDP government be?
Okay.
So I never know, Sha. Where I go, but I still think. But last, I just I don't go vote APC. But I still think.
Okay, now I need to ask you about what you do now. The shoe making. You as a lady, what will be the motivation behind this your job?
Last, if you check abroad, instead of you to the street, you go reason such way goes to help yourself. I'm a student myself, so I cannot depend on my parents for everything. I'm a student at Federal University, Lokoja. So
what you study?
I'm studying history and international relations. That's what I'm studying. Then I cannot depend on my parents to do everything for me. You understand, as a lady. And then the society has this mindset that as a lady you have to be dependent on men. But I'm saying it is a lie. As a lady, you have to stand up for yourself. You need to get something doing, even if you are in school or out of school. There's reason now, even if you graduate, the school where they go last, I just want to get the palio. Maybe say you go school, but if you go school, come outside, you come outside. Because reason a lot of people have actually graduates in the country, but there's no job anywhere. So you just have to get something doing that you can use to sustain yourself and all that.
To me, I would like to vote Muhammad Buhari to continue for his four years to complete.
Why?
Because I thank God that he sent most of my people to the farm, to go and work, to go back to the farm. Then after that, there is no other thing.
Now, sir, in Kogi West here, who would you like to vote for senator?
That of the issue of Kogi West, both of them are my people. I voted for Dino for the first under rep, and I voted for Smart under Senate. So both of them are lion. It's only for me to give the space out, because I don't want to offend them, both of them.
Which means you're not voting?
I'm not voting for both of them are my good people. Dino helped me in order when he was on red. The what we call Smart helped me to one way or the other. So both of them are good to me. So I don't know who to hurt.
For my mind though, it's Atiku.
Why you want Atiku?
Why is that? Maybe things will be changed for us, but things is very hard for us.
Things as in which things? Which areas?
There is no money, no changes in Kogi State. Maybe if God help him, maybe he can do better.
Mommy, talking about changes in Kogi State, here in Kogi State, Kogi West Senatorial District, you know, say for Senator Dino Melaye, Smart Adeyemi, they contest. Who you go like vote among the two?
Dino Melaye.
Dino Melaye?
Yes.
Why?
I love him.
2019 presidential election. Who you go like vote for president for Nigeria?
I believe that God will do everything, but my mind is for Atiku.
Why you want Atiku?
I just love Atiku. Because I am not a politician, but I believe that everything is hand of God.
Okay, for Kogi West, for Senator here for Kogi West, you know say Dino Melaye the contest. You know say Smart Adeyemi the contest. Who you would like for Kogi West for Senator?
I would like to vote for Dino Melaye.
Why you want Melaye?
I don't have an idea, but I like it.
2019 presidential elections, sir. Who is your support for? Who are you supporting?
My support is for any candidate I have assessed personally that I know can deliver the goods, that I know can solve Nigeria problem. That is where my support is going. I will look at PDP, I will look at the APC, I discover that APC is PDP, PDP is APC. They are the same old one in a new battle.
Daddy, you know
so my support really is going to be for any party that I consider as giving Nigerians a good candidate.
Okay, Daddy, now
after some candidate we are looking for is a candidate that will come and carry Nigeria to the promised land. Not those who will be giving us the achievement on papers, on electronic media. No, those who will show us what and what they have done and we can see it. We are tired of these people coming to deceive us with all sorts of promises, but which can never. So I reserve my comment on who I'm going to support. But already I know the candidate I'm going to support.
All right, sir. Now, Daddy, on the final note, yes. Here in Kogi West Senatorial District, sir, you know the seat of senator is one that is very hot now in terms of the individuals that are involved. Now, judging by the individuals that have been brought out, who would you like to win the senatorial district?
Did not win his election. I have my reason for it.
Yes. Well, what are your reasons, sir?
Yes, because he's a dogged fighter. He does not support anything evil. All right? He hates societal evil. He hates anything that does not go well with the people. In fact, he has presented himself as a sacrificial lamb for the general public. All right? And that is why you discover that they are playing with his rights.
What's important to me in the development of the country? I'm not going to answer sentimental. Whether she's Atiku, now be the PDP presidential candidate, and Buhari, now be the APC presidential candidate. I'm not going to say whether I want Atiku or I want Buhari. You understand? But my answer, I would like I base my answer on God's judgment. I would like anything will be best for this country. Anyhow this judgment won't take come. May God just do it for us.
Okay, Ross. On a final note, before I leave you now, okay. For Kogi West, this senatorial district here, the position sit there up for grab. Now you know say Dino Melaye dey, Smart Adeyemi dey, other candidates dey. Who your support dey for?
I don't say my support dey for Dino because to me, I no go fit call her name but the guy no be mature candidate. And for Smart, I am not a politician. Yes. Me no a politician. That's why I tell you say my answer I no go like make it sentimental. I like God's judgments because He knows best. And I'm creators. Understand? I no go fit say I want Dino. And for Smart, as I've just said earlier, I don't know much about politics. I no fit say my support being for Smart also. But if there is any good candidate who will represent us, not for their own pockets, not for selfish interest, I think God should choose for us.
Anyway, what I know that I will not say anything because it's part of secret something. But me, being myself, I know the best person, my own choice, I will vote for. Okay, sir. Because my own choice is that anybody that you rule, where their life is there, where there is no trouble, I like the person to go ahead. Because we don't want to fight them. We want peace. What we want is peace. Anybody will rule Nigeria, the peace will be there, and everybody to enjoy life. It's what we pray for.
Okay, Baba, now you talk about peace and enjoyment.
Yes.
With the situation of things now, you should say Nigeria will be peaceful, and you think say we enjoy?
But Nigeria is peaceful now. Yes. This is what I know, that is peaceful Nigeria.
How about enjoyment, sir?
But in Colombia, things is very hard. The hardship there very well. Yes. But things is not to float as the normal, how it's supposed to be.
Okay, sir.
But to say the peaceful sort is okay, but the hardship there.
Okay, sir. So do you think that we need a change, or should we continue like this?
What I know that is anybody where God chooses will continue, because I'm not a God. God have already know the place that we rule.
Okay, Oba. On the final note, sir, Kogi West Senatorial District for here, for senator. You know, say so many political parties they get candidates. There's Dino Melaye for PDP. There's Smart Adeyemi for APC. Who would you like?
Anyway, what is there that me? I'm a businessman. I'm not a politician.
Oh yes, sir.
If you say I go for the field, I know about all this, but I don't know about all those things. But I know that the two of them is okay. But anybody where God give this thing will carry good.
I vote Atiku.
Why would you vote Atiku, sir?
What we are seeing now, I'm not happy with what we are seeing now. Nothing is going according to, nothing is going normal. We are suffering and no hope of that stubbornness to end tomorrow or next year, next 3 years.
Okay, Baba, do you think Atiku has the credentials? Do you think he has the intelligence to change the situation?
I think we have intelligence more than the one we are doing now. They have intelligence more than he's educated. Anybody who's educated can manage anything, can manage government at any time, in any situation.
Okay, Baba, on the final note, Kogi West Senatorial District, for the different candidates for senators here in Kogi West, who would you like to pick, sir?
Anyway, I don't know any of them. Till that time reach.
There is Dino Melaye for PDP. There is Smart Adeyemi for APC.
It's okay. It's okay. Without wasting your time.
You're welcome back from that break. We don't hear everything for the people here, for the confluence states called Kogi. The river I want you to see behind me, now actually the river Niger and river Benue, where they're for jam. That's why they call Kogi the confluence state. Well, 2019 election is fast approaching, and go get your PVC. February 16 be the date, and Nigeria will surely decide who their next president will be. Follow Citizens Information Network on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter at CIN Niger. Click subscription button for our YouTube channel at CIN Niger, or log on to our website at www.cinnigeria.com. My name na Aporero Henry Apos, and the station you watch na Citizen Information Network, CIN.
For the PDP campaign in Sokoto State, this is actually the product of the campaign in Sokoto State, and we are here in Benje, which is the headquarters of Benje local government area. And in fact, it's been an interesting crowd. If you look around you, you see the mammoth crowd here. Right now, activity just commenced at the venue as the crowd are with the arrival of His Excellency, the governor of the state, who is also being candidate for the People's Democratic Party. This campaign will serve both for the presidential campaign and that of the governorship of the state. And we have everybody full of excitement. We have the crowd just all over in this venue in this local government area of the state. As a matter of the truth, we're in the reactions from the guys as we speak with them. We want to know why they rally behind the governor of the state and even PDP at large. So this is the local government area. This is the town. This is the venue where PDP is supposed to starting up the gubernatorial campaign for the 2019 election. So as
as we bring in reactions from the crowd, and at this point we are who are gathered here and also Mr. Robert my name is Tutu Ayero for Citizen Information Network.
It is my singular honor and privilege to announce the arrival of my senior brother, who is also the Commissioner of Religious Affairs, as well as the coordinator, campaign PDP Central, Alhaji Abdullahi Megondu. You are highly welcome. It is my honor also to announce the arrival of Alhaji Yusuf Bello Denchadi, Chairman, Sokoto State Primary and Basic Education Board, as well as the coordinator, PDP 29 campaign, Bodinga local government. So you are highly welcome.
Gwamna mai cika aiki ya taho bai da aljani ko gunki Sokoto.
Today I stand here with my principals, i.e. the Executive Governor of Sokoto State, other members of the State Executive Council, members of the State Assembly, as well as the National and the Senate, to say no. To say no. Now we are bringing in an umbrella which, inshallah, will accommodate all of us, will give us shade, will give us employment, and will also secure our land. Today our people are insecure. Today our people do not have food on their table. Farmers are afraid to go to their various farms because of lack of security. But I assure you, inshallah, by the time Waziri Adamawa and our own Waziri here take over the mantle of leadership of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Sokoto State, we are going to have a prosperous land and nation, inshallah.
musamman na bangaren kofar da mutane ke shigowa a kowane lokaci muna hangen motoci suna shigowa kuma muna tsammanin mai girma gwamnan jihar Sokoto ne ke muke tsammanin isowa wannan wuri. Jama'a matasa da Allah a bada haɗin kai zuwa yan social media kafin in bada umarni da Allah ku bada haɗin kai kuta da baya. In kun lura kun tushe da ku da jama'a da ke wannan wuri. A yi haƙuri a ja da baya. Assalamu alaikum PDP. Assalamu alaikum. PDP. former Deputy Governor of Sokoto State, His Excellency Mutari Shehu Shagari, in company of our leader, the chairman of our great party, Sokoto State Chapter, Your Excellency Alhaji Ibrahim Milgoma. Yanzu wannan tabi da kuke ji isowa ce ta tsohon kwamishinan shari'a, tsohon minista, tsohon mataimakin gwamna, tsohon shugaban ministocin ruwa na Afirka, barista Mutari Shehu Shagari, CFR, tare da garkuwa shugaban jam'iyya na PDP na jihar Sokoto, Alhaji Ibrahim Milgoma. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my singular honor and privilege to announce the arrival of His Excellency, the Governor of Sokoto State, Right Honorable Aminu Waziri Tambuwa. Ga jirgin sama na ya sauka, ga matawallar Sokoto, ya tukar wannan wuri, ga yana ya rike tsaye, kisa mota ya tukar wannan wuri, matawallar daura. shigowa is already in our midst. Zakwato! 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 We are going to.
Welcome to another edition of our Countdown 2019. This is Steve Focus 2019 on Citizen Information Network, and of course, this now for my mind. And my name again is Tweetwee Ayenowan. Of course, today we shall feature 4 stories. And number 1 story is to tell you about the total number of registered voters in the country, and of course by state, as released by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. And also in the news, towards the 2019 election, the candidate for Etiosa House of Representative for the Modern Democratic Party, Bankole Wellington, popularly known as Banky W, has come out today in a video to inform electorate that the logo of his party on the ballot paper is wrong. Well, in another news, we shall also inform you that the Transparency International has come out also to say trader money initiative by the federal government of Nigeria is vote by. This and many more we shall tell you, and also we shall tell you the advantage of the young candidate and hope for 2019 general elections. Stay with us as we take a quick break. I'll be right back. Welcome back now, and I still Focus 2019 with this, and of course my name is Timmy Tweetwee, you know. So 4 stories today. The first one, number of registered voters as released by the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. Now we'll go by state. We'll tell you authoritatively. First, before we go to state, we will just let you know the total number of registered voters by region. Yes, we will tell you that for Joe political zone, the Northwest get the highest number of registered voters. Yes. That now a total number of 20,158,100 voters. Yeah, but the total registered voters for this 2019 election are 84,004,084 voters. While the Southwest region comes second with a total of 16,292,212 registered voters. Yes, and that is 19.39% of the total registered voters for the 2019 election. Now, the North Central comes third with a total of 13,366,070 voters. Now, the South now follow with 12,841,279 registered voters. So, authoritatively, I can tell you that the state with the highest number of registered voters is Lagos State, with a total of 6,570,291 registered voters, followed by Kano State. Kano State comes second with a total number of 5,457,747 registered voters. So we'll make all of this available on our website. You can go there to check it out and see the number of registered voters for Abia State, Adamawa, Borno, Benue, Enugu, Gombe, you know, and just for all the rest. But you know already now that Lagos State has the highest number of registered voters for the 2019 election. We just hope and wish that people will turn up to vote in this election. 84 million votes, but not all the PVC they don't collect. That will be something for another day. Now let's move on to the next story now, where the candidates for Etiosa Federal Constituency for the party, the Modern Democratic Party, Bankole Wellington, popularly known as Banky W, has come out to say the logo of his party on the ballot is the wrong logo. That is not his party's logo. And he said every attempt to make INEC change and correct this thing don't fail. Say so as it be now, the campaign materials, the way they get and they share all across the state, they need to change them to reflect the logo where INEC put for the ballot paper. Then one thing will come to your mind. Why INEC go do that mistake? What do you think? Because from what we gather, that Banky W, they put weight for Etiosa Federal Constituency election. Could this be just an error? I mean, a day more than error? Well, we would like to hear from you. Don't forget to just drop your comments for Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at CIN Nigeria, or even for YouTube too at CIN Nigeria, or you comment for our website www.cinnigeria.com. That's now one story we're not funny at all because just how many days to the election? We get 23 days to the election already, and discovered 2 days ago that the logo of his party printed by INEC on the ballot paper is the wrong logo. I wonder where that error came from. Could it be from the party itself? Maybe the party communicated the wrong logo to INEC, because this has not really been the case in recent time. But what can we say? We'll just wait because INEC has not released any official statements in that regard. We hope to hear from INEC soon. But for now, what will happen is that Banky W, Bankole Wellington, will have to change the logo on his campaign materials to reflect that on the ballot paper. Now, we move away from that. Another story where we look at now this story as Transparency International. In case you don't know what Transparency International be, there be this organization will be well recognized all over the world, and people they call them the anti-corruption organization, because now the organization, they come out, they release reports to see how different countries until they perform when it comes to transparency, especially in government and other aspects of life. That they always do a rating where they show what they call the corruption perception index. People for different countries they perceive corruption, especially for government. And now the chairman of the organization, Awa Rasanjani, yes, don't come out to talk. Say this trader money initiative by the federal government of Nigeria, say they very bad, because according to him, say this is not part and parcel of the manifesto of the ruling party, and it's not in Nigerian constitution. He also talks, say, it was not done 3 years ago. But one important thing we must understand is that this whole thing, where they call the social investment program, the National Social Investment Program, don't they always appear for the constitution, for the budget since 2016, but nothing has been done. So now with the chairman of Transparency International, they talk about that, say, it was not done 3 years ago. it was only started close to election time. So the allegation by many Nigerians that this is clearly a case of vote buying, using public funds, goes contrary to our constitution and to having a free and fair election. He said that is why the Independent National Electoral Commission itself has seen this danger. And of course, the vote buying we are seeing has transformed to have more official recognition through the act that unfortunately we are seeing performed by some agencies using a public fund. And this is led by the statement by the president that public funds will not be used for his re-election campaign. But this, unfortunately, is contrary to what Nigerians are seeing. So the federal government had, however, argued that the trader monitoring empowerment initiative, even during the course of an interview I had on the other platform I used to be with the vice president, he stated this clearly that it has nothing to do with the election. It's in no connection with the election. But then, if you listen to the argument of those who they say trader money and vote by, you go wonder why the federal government for the past years they always budget. They budgeted for like 2 times now 500 billion. For 2017, 500 billion budgeted for this the National Social Investment Program. For 2018, 500 billion. But yet, nothing was done. It even reflects in the budget 2016. But towards the election, they started the campaign. Well, we'd like to hear from you. What do you think? You think this initiative now another way to buy people vote? What do you think? Let us know. Now, finally, the last part of For My Mind today, as we still focus on the 2019 general election. It will happen February the 16th and March 2nd this year. Now, I don't hear so many people argue that most young candidates, them just they make noise, they just they run, they not really get hope or plan to win election. But I'll just say one thing quickly, that the more young candidates we see on the ballots, no matter the political party they come from, now hope for this country and now hope for 2019. Because one of the things is that so many people in this country, where they were informed and educated, don't run away from politics, believing that politics is a dangerous game for evil people. So the more people like Banky W, Showore, Feladro, Toye Kingsley, Mogalu, and the likes, then where they see where they come out today, the better and the more encouraging it is for the future. Because there's no way this election cycle will pass where we will not get young people for office. If you want to argue that, oh, it's not about the age, it's not about anything, because of course we get a young man for Kogi State where some Nigerians feel like, say, he not really live up to expectation. But then again, now about personal opinion, because there are people who strongly believe that the young man, they deliver on the dividends of democracy. But importantly also, we must understand that, imagine, let's take for example the African Action Congress, the party by Showore, or the Young Progressive Party, or now the Alliance for New Nigeria. Imagine if these political parties they produce one governor, or they even produce members for the state houses of assembly. Because we get a young man where they contest for Warri Federal Constituency, that is popularly known as Mr. Jollof, Freedom, Mr. Freedom, yes. Imagine if people like this win the election, or you get them for Senate or House of Representatives. It will change the narrative, and more young people will want to contest the election by 2023. And trust me, that will be an opportunity for us to change the political landscape for the country. Because the younger the candidate, the younger the president, the younger the governor, I can tell you the better for us. Because we go feel relate. When we talk about President Muhammadu Buhari, most people, even me myself, when they talk, when Buhari first ruled before, they never born me. Just imagine those things. Imagine the number of people, old people who will still get in government. So, if you feel support young candidates, support. Remember, say, whoever you vote for this election, no need to win. But what is the important is say you vote for the person of your choice and not who they force you to vote for. Because every single vote go count. And by the time every single vote counts, imagine if YPP or other political parties, Even if they will not win the election, imagine if they fit get votes wey run into millions, especially for the presidential election or state elections. Imagine I go to encourage more people and even encourage people to do more for 2023. Just think about this, and if you not get your PVC, go and get it now. So until next time again, my name is Treat You, you know. Just remember, this election now about Nigeria, not be about one person. Bye-bye.
All right, thank you very much for taking time to join us on Focus 2019. My name is Treat You, you know. As a matter of truth, I didn't really want to say anything. We're just hoping and planning that starting from February, we'll commence our countdown to 2019 election. But I'm being forced right now to make some commentary. So please permit this commentary. My name is Treat You, you know, and this is Citizen Information Network. I don't see so many comments and so many reactions trailing Obasanjo open letter to President Muhammadu Buhari. And I've seen excerpts from the president's reactions from the presidency. Now, I just want to say this quickly, that I'm so disappointed in the presidency and the handlers of President Muhammadu Buhari. I understand it's about politics. Politics is around the corner. It is normal to reboot and have rebuttals to whatever is said about your candidacy and even your personality. But then again, while we are at this, it is also very important for us to understand that we should put our mouth for where our money dey. Because I remember during the 2015 election, this same presidency, President Muhammadu Buhari and his supporters shared Obasanjo, supported him and ran praises on him when he openly wrote a letter to the then President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, criticizing Goodluck government and what Goodluck is not doing correctly. But now when the thing don't come turn now, Obasanjo don't come back again and say, "Shoo, Buhari, now you know, nah." One thing we cannot ignore in that letter is the fact that Obasanjo said that Buhari is tired. Buhari is no longer fit to govern. Buhari should be made to retire to his country home in Daura, Katsina State. But then, his supporters don't come out and say, no, they say now Obasanjo are not well. Say now Obasanjo need doctor. You hear the matter now? Say Obasanjo need doctor. But the same people who support Obasanjo say, oh, when you the thing when you about Jonathan, now they don't call ready now to even accept Obasanjo for who he be when he talk about Buhari. But then, another point is that Obasanjo did mention in that letter that Buhari don't turn another Abacha. And some people say, no, Buhari not be Abacha, Buhari not a good man. Okay, maybe you don't know. Buhari serve with Abacha. Buhari work with Abacha. And not your work for small office. He work for petrol office. In case you don't know, should you get data till they watch me? Browser. I know tell you everything. Yes, Buhari serve for petroleum with Abacha. Now, what it is where Obasanjo the young will make Buhari be like Abacha? One, Obasanjo thought say, you will say Abacha type, they only lock people up in the air. If you mess like this, they don't lock you up. If you peace, they don't lock you up. If you don't even talk, they lock you up for not talking. And I saw it be that time. Now, what did they happen under Buhari? How many people they lock up? Dasuki. Court say free and they're not free, Amabi. They say Dasuki steal security money. What is Zazaki thief? Zazaki, they lock her up, they don't lock her up. How many more people do they lock up? Now, if you remember during Abacha time, those when they support Abacha they free them, they know they get problem. The same way Obanikoro is free. I lie, you know now, correct. Even Orji Uzokalo is free. I lie, you know now, correct. Akpad yourself is free. You know now, I lie, correct. And all that, all that. There are plenty like that. If we enter the full book, what of Babashi Olara? I lie, you know now, he's free. If they get the level now, that. Now, the things that will make Buhari government similar with Abacha. But the Igbo also talk truth because the way it be, Obasanjo government not they correct. But it better pass Buhari. I'll tell you why Obasanjo government better pass Buhari. If now Obasanjo be president and they see Ganduje, the governor of Kano, they put dollar for him pocket. Obasanjo will not do it. Go don't use the FCC. Pursue Ganduje come out for the country. Ganduje go call escape, run come out for the country. They go catch Ganduje for London. Ganduje go call do jelabi. For now we know what they talk about. Now Obasanjo make the pursue Ibori. Ibori run sote. He go enter trap for where? For London. You know some that people they say we support or die. Therefore disguise, therefore dressed like Derele. No, not be Derele. But no, not Bobrisha. I don't say they were dressed like the former Alamesia of Bayelsa enter Nigeria back. After some time they'll do it in the Opeme. Now how much Obasanjo fight corruption be that? Maybe not the perfect. But one way or the other, I better pass with it is in a shoe. Everybody will not tell APC. If you don't put APC flag for your house, you're not free. Then away from that, Obasanjo talked about security and insecurity. And he said that Boko Haram is worse than it used to be before this government took over power. And he also mentioned the issue of banditry. I won't comment on Boko Haram, but I can authoritatively speak on banditry. I escaped them twice during my visit. I should not even say I should say we escaped that. Because even the guy where they record me behind the camera, all of us survived, and the other guys in the other room, not be the other room like President talk about Aisha, yeah. But seriously, we embark on a tour of northwest Nigeria. From Sokoto, we had to drive to Katsina. Our intention at first was to stop in Gusau, the Zamfara state capital, just to at least talk to the people and get to know how prepared they are for the forthcoming election, because that was our mission. Our mission was not on security, but it was on the election, the preparedness, who the resident would vote for and why. But then the journey to Katsina from Sokoto via Zamfara was smooth at the beginning until we made our second stop. The first stop was where we had to drink tea in Zamfara State. I can't really remember the name of the community. But we didn't have to go through Gusau, the state capital. We bypassed the state capital and have to drive straight down to Katsina. It was straight down, a very long journey. We got stopped on the way by Federal Road Safety Corps, their members, and what they told us was, upon seeing our plate number, they asked what we were doing in northern Nigeria. And we said, oh, this is our mission. We are here to talk to the people and get to know about the preparedness towards the election. And you know what they tell us next? Oh boy, if we say more than go back in noisy, how not even survive Sokoto to Zamfara? We're not experiencing it. And those guys tell us, guys, Zamfara to Katsina. Rule number 1, ensure your vehicle is good. Rule number 2, drive at a very top speed. Rule number 3, if you see anybody for road with drive Okada, they try to overtake you, jammer. Rule number 4, if you see person by the side of the road, we get pain, where they cry for help, not stop. And rule number 5, any camel where you see for your road, jammer. Now that one gonna make me shock. In case you don't know, you know what the camel? Any motorway jam us, now they won't. Not to talk of the motorway jam camel. It was that bad. And we first realized maybe road safety, they're threatening us. We made the next stop with police, the same thing road safety tell us. Second, police, same thing road safety. The third one, And even to make it worse, to make the matter worse, when we reach the lab, they can't tell us where the danger point. And that was some minutes to 4 o'clock. They can't tell us, say, we have to ensure we pass through that community before 5 o'clock. My brother, now where the speed change be that. So if Obasanjo is talking about insecurity in Nigeria, banditry, let's not get it twisted. In Katsina State, they attack. People, they run. So, not be news. Yes. We go to Daura. From driving from Katsina to Daura, no security checkpoint or anything. Now, when we reach Daura after we decided to go see our president, maybe we even know where else there. Well, I think, I remember vividly the security points then from Daura to our president, not the same within Daura, but that route led to, according to the information we get, led to Niger Republic. Security men plenty for that road past the number of security we did from Zamfara to Katsina, where banditry attack and everything they happen. Well, away from that, former President Olusegun Obasanjo talk. Maybe your man just quickly address another matter. National Council of State, they approved 27,000 naira as minimum wage. We be jokers. Why I say we be jokers, we say? National Council of State not really they captured and represented in the Constitution as a body that can contribute to a decision that would fix minimum wage. No wonder Labour they kick. Why it did so difficult for state governors to accept 30,000 naira minimum wage? How many workers did they pay? If we not address this matter of minimum wage, we'll continue to get more governors that will be richer than their state. No wonder in so many states in Nigeria, we have what is called the supremacy battle of godfatherism. It don't play out for so many states. Where the previous governors then they show say they get money and they try to control every other governor before them, not to be as rich as them be, so that they won't have to battle with so many people to control the state. But can we really avoid that? Stay with us because more will come on this special program on Citizen Information Network called Focus 2019. A whole lot more to say. But right now, I won't draw the curtain for you. My name is Twitter, Thank you very much for your time with us. Do enjoy your time and remember, say this election not be just about you, not about us. Now we go decide who go make the country better, and now our votes go count. Not let anybody lie, say vote no go count. Vote for the person where you know and where you believe. Bye-bye.
Good morning, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, distinguished viewers. Welcome to another wonderful episode of Vox Pop on Citizens Information Network. My name is Raphael Maneri. Right now, we are here live in the heart of Anambra State, Onitsha precisely. We'll be finding out from the people of Anambra State as the 2019 presidential election approaches who their preferred candidate is and why they want to vote for their preferred candidate. Stay with me as we meet these people and hear their views and opinions and of course their reaction. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, as the 2019 election don't come, we'll find out who your preferred presidential candidates will be and why.
All right, everything is very clear. We, from the Southeast, we the Igbos, we believe in Atiku P2B candidacy.
Why, sir?
Because they will bring restructuring to Nigeria, they will bring change. Atiku promised us surgery, and it's not from online lips. I believe he's going to do it.
In fact, I see the suggestion because I didn't happy in this country where they are calling Nigeria. You understand? They are very, very disappointed people. Especially this man they are calling Muhammad Buhari. He disappoints people. I didn't lie on him again.
Okay, sir, who is your preferred presidential candidate?
Well, I can say that I can manage the article, but it's there. I see petting my brother that they are calling Nnamdi Kanu.
My brother, you see, today I'm a graduate without doing anything. I had a second class upper from one of the best federal university of Nigeria, that is Nigeria University of Nigeria in Nsukka. I passed out with a second class upper, but I'm not doing anything. You can see I'm hawking. I'm selling air freshener and perfume. So from the very present government of Nigeria, who are no longer interested in this government, I'm not voting for anybody. I need a Biafra. I need a referendum.
We don't even need Buhari to be on the scene. We need Atiku. So all we need is that we need changes.
Alright, okay. Why?
But Atiku was Buhari, things go out, What we need Atiku on B2B to be there on 2019 election.
First of all, I would say let Atiku go.
Why, sir?
Because I know that he's a man of his word. And they preferred his second man called P2B. You know, if you look back for what he has done, you know, when he was the governor of Anambra State, you know, I'm sure that with him, they will achieve what the Nigerians will appreciate.
My preferred candidate for 2019 election, for the governorship, I prefer Okowa. Then for the presidency, I don't really want to per se who I prefer, but I believe the people have the right to choose who they want to vote for.
Okay, sir, can you be specific for presidency? Who your preferred candidate is presidential 2019 presidential election?
I can't really be specific. I don't know, because my own opinion might be someone's different opinion. So for presidency, I leave that for the masses to decide.
I prefer Atiku.
Why, sir?
Why I prefer Atiku is, you know, I think he's still a young man and he's lively, he's educated. Yes, that's why I prefer it. As we are in Anambra State or
presidential candidate.
Presidential candidate.
Yes, sir.
We don't need the Buhari again. We don't need it again. We need just we want to have our own this thing. We want to know that we have Biafra. We don't need anything like president election. We don't need it for instance zone here.
You know that PDP ruled this country for the 16 years before the APC take over in 2019. Even as at the time the campaign and everything is going on, as at that 2014, ending of 2014, before the general election on 15th. So I said that my candidate and my party is APC. So when people were asking me why, I said that for the past 16 years, PDP rule Nigeria. There are areas they do not perform well, more especially the money the country generated in the oil sector. PDP did not use it well.
Okay, sir, as 2019 approaches now, who is your preferred candidate now?
That is what I'm saying. So now, now APC have taken over, and all the promises they give us, they failed. But there are some areas they did well. But in terms of less privilege, they did not put their interest, because it is the electorate that voted them in, but they did not meet their demand. So I prefer PDP they took over from them.
Why, sir?
Because that time PDP is ruling. The type of hungry that is in Nigeria is not like that.
I like Atiku and Peter Obi. Why, sir? This country, they bad now. Buhari, they kill us. We don't need Buhari again. We need Atiku and Peter Obi. Make them be the president of Nigeria.
We cannot do the vote for our own strength, but only God go know the person where we go vote for.
I don't have any preferred candidates. With reason. Okay, why, sir? I'm not happy. What is going on in this country? I'm not happy. So you mean you're not going to vote come 2019? Honestly, I will not.
For me, I prefer Atiku and Obi Seko.
Why?
Because we want this purely administration. We never take it for once. You just change everything. So situation, everything change. For we were there for long like this. We know everything. No day as he did before.
I will vote for Peter Obi.
Okay, that's Peter Obi na Atiku running mate.
Yes, so.
Why, ma?
Because I need a good governor. I need a good government. I need a good president.
Mama, you see, our youth is suffering there, and our youth is suffering since you everybody enter. See, my own mind is I want to vote to go Atiku.
Why, sir?
I hope say if I to get enter, everything go there alright.
I don't want vote for anybody. Why?
No election. I don't want any election.
Look at how I'm sweating like a Christmas goat. Because of this, our condition of Nigeria, I don't need any election anymore. I need freedom from these people that call themselves the leaders.
Me, I don't vote for Buhari because me, I don't tap for what Buhari did.
So who you want vote for?
Me, I don't vote. Even I not say I don't need the election. What I need are that freedom where they collect for us now. We need peace. We need one love. Because this kind of thing that happen, but the Nigeria said don't tie me. Nigeria don't scatter. Since when Buhari enter this system, Nigeria don't scatter. Everything don't scatter. Things is very hard. You know, youth of this land are very angry. None of them, we are not ready for election. Let them conduct the referendum for us. That is the only way. But this government is Peter Obi and what them they say? Atiku. What? Are they waiting for this country?
Why, sir?
Because Buhari is a bad one. It's a very bad one. And secondly, Buhari never do anything for this country. If he's been the door for Lord, even this small land, you can get to work out, they're not finished. Maybe I say a worker, but I say no work.
Nnamdi Kanu. Why, sir?
Because he's my father.
But Nnamdi Kanu, it's not contesting.
Of course, when he contests, I will support him.
So, distinguished viewers, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, here you have it. The people of Anambra State here in Onitsha have said it all. They've spoken their mind. They've spoken who their preferred candidate will be. Do not forget that this is brought to you by Citizens Information Network, CIN. To join the conversation, please do follow us on all social media at CIN Nigeria or on our website at www.cinnigeria.com. Do not forget, 2019 is set to be a year that will take Nigeria to a greater level. We promote peace, we promote unity. Go out there, cast your votes, defend your votes. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Good day, viewers. This is Vox Pop on Citizen Information Network, CIN. My name's Obiano Julisa. I am reporting from Owerri, the capital city of Imo State. As the 2019 presidential election is coming up, I'm here to ask the people of Owerri who they tend to vote for and why. Stay with me, I'll be right back. Concerning this 2019 presidential election coming up soon, who do you tend to vote for?
As long as the Nigeria election is concerned, currently I'm not impressed and motivated to go out there to cast my vote any longer.
Why?
I've lost confidence in the country. Nothing is working, nothing is moving. Even the so-called votes that have been casted before now, that we, the youth, are being taken for granted. So there is no need, there is no joy going out there to exercise my franchise anymore?
Well, probably the election will come up on 16th February for presidential.
Yes.
Well, for now, I'm a member of APC. And you know our party's candidate.
Okay. So why are you voting for him?
Well, I would say continuity. I know he may not have done well in certain areas, but in some areas he has done well. And we expect that he will improve on what he has done so far.
Considering the situation in Nigeria today, I intend to vote for Atiku.
Why, sir?
I feel Atiku is younger. Atiku, in fact, I feel Atiku should be better than Buhari. Because Buhari is aged, and since he came into power in 2015, I've not seen any sign of improvement of the economy. So we're almost at a standstill. So I feel we need a change of pattern of leadership. So I feel that Atiku can do better than Buhari. I sincerely feel so.
I would like to vote to Atiku.
Why, sir?
Atiku is again Nigeria, according to what they said. So I would like to vote for him. Because a foreigner cannot go to Nigeria.
Don't have any candidate.
Why, sir?
Because I voted from 1999 up to today. I've not seen anything, any good thing from any of the candidates. So for now, I don't want to vote until the government will change. People will see the change of government before I can choose any candidate, maybe 2023.
I'm very sorry that this 2019 politicians are disappointing us very, very well. Buhari come and make heaven and earth. There is no one that Buhari promised. There is no one that he fulfilled. Look at all Southeast and South. There is no road. I was supposed to be in my car because of bad road. See my auntie, I parked my car. The other day, my car parked up because of bad road, because of bad government. So, so-called APC is a disappointment to us. Let me tell you the fact. The fact as it is standing now, we don't have any party to vote. And I'm telling you that 2019 we are going for Biafra. I am telling you, if you like believe or like no believe. 2019 is a woman like has a pregnancy in Nigeria that we don't know what is going to deliver.
I vote for Atiku.
Why, sir?
Why? Because he's still young. And two, the party is organized party. More than any other party now in Nigeria.
Seriously, I don't know. Because I don't want Buhari and I don't want Atiku. So I've been studying the candidates for the meantime. So any person with the best policy for Nigeria should be the one I vote for.
My own opinion, any person who wants to rule Nigeria, may God bring better person. May God do our country, may our country progress now.
So you don't get any candidate for mine where you feel say you want to?
As of now, I don't get anyone now. Unless if you God show me the one I go vote.
I tend to vote for Atiku.
Why, sir?
Because I believe he has an experience of being that seat. And he has, been able to do a lot of things, achieve a lot of things when he's a vice president. So I believe he will do well.
Let the will of God happen in this election. We need anybody God has put that place. We can't pretend say it's this person. But when God says you are going to be there, we human beings, we can't do anything.
The upcoming election is becoming dicey by the day. Most of us that has some people will have a mind with a lot of things happening in Nigeria and revelation now. You cannot just say, I am holding on to this person or not. But I believe with the whole agitation in the nation and everything that is happening, the best thing that will happen is to change the current government.
And who would that be?
From all indications so far, if you want to remove who is there now, I think Atiku should be the best.
Why?
Given the fact that apart from the existing government, he is one person personally, for my own reasons, which I will not tell you, I can trust, and then the other aspect of the fact, being an Igbo man who has someone who he has picked as his running mate, so call it a sympathy vote or whatsoever, but at least I think he can get a lot of votes. That is, if we succeed in having a vote in 2019.
I intend to vote for somebody who is better than the current president of the country.
Who is that person?
For now, as it is, among the two leading candidates, Buhari and the former vice president, I would vote for the former vice president for very good reasons.
Okay, that happens to be Atiku. Okay, why, sir?
Because so far, Nigerians have been failed over and over again since Buhari assumed office. And as it is right now, the man is not focused on issues. He seems to be absent-minded on issues. He seems to be very, very distant from the facts and figures concerning good governance in the country. And most of the times, he's talking about not knowing when the Inspector General of Police is supposed to be obeying his orders, and the man is busy lodging in a hotel somewhere else.
Who I need to vote is the person of my own choice. Politics is all about personal interests. My interest goes to President Muhammadu Buhari. Because,
right.
Yeah, because I believe that after President Muhammadu Buhari, he said that Igbo man will have a chance to be a president of this country.
To be frank and honest with you, I don't have any candidate because all of them, they have disappointed us. So that day, instead of me to go and vote, it's better I sleep. I don't have anybody to vote for. I'm not voting for anybody.
As it stands now, because of things that is happening now, everybody is still at stake. For my own opinion, I don't have any candidate right now to vote for. I'm still just watching everything to see how everything is going to be. With time, then we'll know who to vote for. But for now, I don't have any candidate.
As for me, on my own mind, I want to vote for the right person that can move us in a higher level. Because the politician that we see now, not the politician that we see before.
Okay, so who do you think is the right person?
Actually, I will not say this is the right person or not the other person. What I said is this. If at all God knows the best, let him indicate that person to come out.
I don't feel like voting for anybody.
Why, sir?
Because they promise us and they fail. They don't keep to their promises. After voting for them, they keep on doing what we don't expect from them. Their children will be at overseas, going to a bigger school, making fine here, we the poor masses will be suffering. Even for our children to go to school, we will not be able to send them to school.
My sister, we can vote anybody if Nigeria can amend something, because the problem is not the owner of the vote or it's not the president. The problem how to amend how the poor masses will eat. That's where the problem of Nigeria is. People just are running around. It's not president issue, the problem. Even though they change president, as far as they never amend that particular place, the problem is still there.
My name is Rebecca Irabo. On the 19th of January 2019, the Broadcasting Organization of Nigeria, in conjunction with Nigerian Election Debate Group, held the presidential debate at Abuja, and the two prominent presidential candidates could not participate in this debate. And their reason, number one, candidates representing the All Progressive Congress, Muhammadu Buhari, said he was too busy to attend the debate. And the candidate representing the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, said his major opponent was not present, so he could not participate in the debate. A lot has been said concerning this on social media. Now I'm out there on the street of Lagos to get what Nigerians have to say about this. Join me as I interview the people. On the 19th of January 2019, the presidential debate was held, and the two prominent candidates of the presidential election, they were supposed to be present at the debate. Buhari was not present. Atiku was present, but did not participate, owing to the fact that his major opponent was not there. What do you have to say about this?
Well, you can see from, you can even smell it that they don't have good intentions. Even if, for the case of Atiku, even if I was Atiku, I would not appear. Why? Because the major opponent didn't appear. Why didn't he appear? As for Buhari case, he knows that he doesn't have good intention. Buhari has nothing to offer. Again, what is he coming out to tell people again? After saying all the false lies, he said all the lies he has to say. The last election, Nigeria voted him. He failed us. So coming out to tell people lies again. We all know that even when he appears, he has nothing to say.
What Atiku said is the truth, the reality of it. Because if you are debating with another person, your colleagues, and the person is not there, what is the need of you going there? So to me, it's a political problem between two of them. Atiku knows that Buhari will not be there. Buhari knows that if he did not go there, Atiku will not be there. So that is the truth of it.
There is nothing that says that they should not be there, both of them. But however, my major reason is Atiku for him not being there, because he's supposed to be there. Even though if Buhari is not there, he's supposed to be there, because he has to be there to give us the manifesto for what he has to do for the country. Not because
he was actually there, but he refused to participate in the debate.
Do you mean that if Buhari is said to do that, he's not going for the presidential election again, Atiku too will not be there again, will not be running for the election again? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Or not, if you are there, you should be able to go in there and then do whatsoever you are required to do. That way you ridicule the people that are there, like the person of Ladro to Ezekwesili and the likes.
It was a sad incident because those are the two prominent political parties in the country. So their presence would have been so relevant. But that was also an opportunity for the other smaller parties to prove who they were, because I would say watching that debate, it was really enlightening, and it gave me that confidence. If those three candidates had come together and formed an alliance, they would have made more impact than living separate or presenting themselves separately. But the situation of PDP and the APC is just showing you how they see the Nigerian populace. They feel they don't have options. They are the two major parties who have the structures all over the 36 states of the Federation. So they feel the people would have no option but to choose between two of them. And that's why Atiku, for instance, was at the venue but decided not to participate. Although his argument made some sense, because I think the incumbent president would have been more responsible to be present, because he is the one seeking for re-election, to come and prove to Nigerians why he should be re-elected.
It's a political issue now, so everybody knows that the two cannot show. So there's no problem now. If they ignore Nigeria, there's no problem. As I mean, everybody knows that they cannot come there, and it's not possible for them to come. As I mean now.
So you think it's right for them not to have participated in the debates? Because the other three candidates, they participated in the debates, they gave out their plans.
It's not right, sir, but you know now, this is two major political parties. We can, with the drag issue. The truth cannot be there now.
The president's supposed to be there before the other one, opponent. Why was he busy? Didn't he hear that they're going to have the meeting? He knows it. So it was wrong. He's supposed to be there in that meeting. Our president.
So you think that Buhari's attitude, his decision not to attend the meeting was totally wrong?
It was totally wrong.
What of Atiku's decision not to participate?
He has the right not to come there, because you need to face your opponent, first of all, and discuss and talk about how Nigeria is going to be.
What of the other candidates that were present? Couldn't he have debated against these other candidates?
He has to, but the main president is supposed to be there.
I would say to Atiku, the major flop came from Atiku. If I were asked, I'm not trying to personalize things due to party differences. But Buhari on his own said maybe he wanted to repeat what happened in 2011. Because Goodluck Jonathan didn't attend the debate and he still won the election. So maybe he felt he can still win the election even without attending the debate. So what they did wasn't right, because they were looking down on other party
other party candidates, and they were looking down on Nigerians as a whole.
Maybe it's from the mistake, or maybe Buhari just feel like not coming, or because he has already passed his pace in the presidential.
In my own opinion, he should have been there, because maybe he wants to rule. For me, let him be there. It's good to be there because we are Nigerians. We will say today, we will come, we will have one excuse. So at least for 1 minute, he said change. I think he needs to start it. Then when he start the change, we will now know that, okay, our father is doing the change. Let's follow. But when there is an excuse, we Nigerians will always follow the excuse.
What about Atiku's attitude for not participating in the debate? Do you think he's right?
That one is like himself for not participating himself is another wahala, because he wants to sit and he doesn't want to be there. So for me, I see that these guys, they know what they are doing.
The first thing I have to say is we need to correct the notion that the prominent candidates are Buhari and Atiku. They are not actually prominent candidates. And Nigerians, we should change this wrong narrative, this political narratives that without PDP or APC, we don't have a government of the country. It's quite a pity that that is the present situation of what we have in our political situation. But the truth of the matter is, whether Atiku or whether Buhari, if Nigerians can come up and say we want to change the political circumstances that happens in our states, I want to vote a vibrant young person to be there, we can do it. So whether or not they are there does not actually change the fact. I believe that that presidential debate was there to show Nigerians, for them to actually choose the right candidate that can lead us very well into the promised land. I have a firm belief for Moghalu, I have a firm belief for Ezekwesili, and I believe that they have what it takes to lead Nigeria well and for us to change all the issues that we're having in this country.
The debate issue, I think, is individuals or each party's manifestos on what they have in open for Nigerians. Let them come out and display what they have in open for us, what they want to do. So the issue of whether being fair to others or not, I don't think it's part of it. And regard to Atiku, it's a pity. I don't know why issue of presidential debate or any other debate could be seen as an attacking issue. I think it's issue that you come out, you say what you have in, what you want to do for this nation, instead of saying because the opponent is not there, so there's no need of with it. How many times are debate being called upon? Let's count from the history. In 1999, Buhari stepped aside from Falaye. After that, 3 consecutive debates, I get me, Buhari appeared, PDP did not. 6 good times now, Buhari, PDP has never appeared in any presidential debate. Go and count it, check the history. And APC or Buhari, let me use Buhari himself, has appeared 3 times. I said, and the last one, look at it. He was at Niger State. He first opened one barrel, something river. He will later move to Niger campaign. From there, he left the same day to Plateau to attend to another campaign. Looking at the time now to the electoral day, you will have known that everything is already intact and the time is too close for me to attend to a debate.
Buhari don't give excuse, says he's busy, he's there for meeting. Buhari is right. We know how Buhari is doing everything. Everywhere. Atiku, you're supposed to tell everybody the thing that you want to do for Nigeria. You don't tell anybody. You're supposed to go to that debate and tell what you are going to do for the world, for the Nigerian people. But instead of that, you boycott it because Buhari is not going to the debate. It's not me. You're supposed to tell us the thing that you want to do.
Welcome back. You are still watching Citizen Information Network. Now that you have heard what Nigerians have to say about the presidential debate that was held on the 19th of January 2019. If you would like to join this discussion, you can follow us on our social media handles at CIN Nigeria on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter. And you can also log on to our website, www.cinnigeria.com. My name remains Rebecca Irabo. Do have a lovely day.
All right, guys, welcome back. It's still Citizens Information Network, CIN, and here we are here in Benin City. I have with me 2 wonderful gentlemen, two distinguished street representatives here in Benin. Good morning, sir. What's your name, sir?
My name is Benson Emeka.
Mr. Benson, can we meet you, sir?
My name is Frank Noragbon.
All right. Quickly, let's go to the newspaper headline on Daily Sun. It says 2019, Buhari won't rig elections and presidency. What's your take on this, sir?
My take is that the president we know, President Muhammadu Buhari, will not rig election based on the trust that he has for the past 3 years. He has done a lot of job. And if you compare Buhari government with APC and PDP spent 16 years in government, and their work speak for them, and Nigeria vote them out. As for me, it is just too early to begin to judge Buhari. Just take for example, if you destroyed a house, if you use a excavator to destroy a house, it will take you 1 or 2 days. But if you want to rebuild, at least 1 year is not just enough. And again, I see that, I'm sorry to say, PDP said, the entire PDP and Nigeria said they need a young president. I was expecting those young senators that defected from PDP to, from APC to PDP. I thought they would have bring somebody from there. And I'm surprised that Buhari is 75 years old. As by newspaper, an article is 72 years old. So what are we talking? I believe Buhari will not rig election based on his capacity and the personality of Buhari. I don't believe.
All right, sir. Let me quickly come to you. What's your own opinion about this?
Well, thank God, Nigeria is moving forward, and we know Nigeria will still remain as a one country. For the election of 2019 election, for me, Buhari to ring it sounds somehow. But for me, to be sincere, he cannot ring the election because he have done a lot of things to show that he cannot ring the election. If you want to be sincere, like 16 years in PDP government and 3 years in APC government, we know there will be change in next year. And that next year change that I mean, because in agriculture, this man have tried in agriculture sector. That's why I'm trying to tell you that he cannot ring it, except that we don't want to work. But when we want to work, we know 2019, it will make it to be a president of 2019 against 2023. Therefore, we can easily still change. If you did not do well, we can change APC for their 8 years in government. That's what I say.
Alright, welcome back, distinguished viewers. It's still the Street Assembly, and we are still here in the heartbeat of Edo State, Ring Road. Here we have another distinguished street representatives here with me. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Can we meet you, sir?
Yeah, Anthony.
Okay, Mr. Anthony, quickly, let's go to Daily Independent. It says 2019 election, not declaration of war, Buhari. What's your take on this?
Yeah, we support that. We're not for war. We need fair election 2019. Yeah, after that 2019, that 4 years, that article of Buhari, if we expect that 4 years, we want a new generation to take over the government of Nigeria.
All right, guys, very interesting. Mr. Anthony have said it all. Mr. Samuel, quickly, let's go to the Punch newspaper. It says 2015. Some PDP governors worked against me, says Jonathan. What's your reaction to this? What do you have to say?
My reaction is that it's a true issue, because if you look at 2015 election, there are lots of crises that is going on in Northern, and they believe that Jonathan did not work well. They believe that Jonathan did not perform as a president. That is why some of the governors work against him, and some of them, they will come online, they say, yes, they should vote for Jonathan, they should do this, but at least in their back, they will be campaigning against Jonathan. They will be, let's say for instance, if you look at Olusegun Obasanjo, which was not a governor, but he was a president, he worked against Jonathan. If you take a look at the Northern, even our former governor Shomole worked against Buhari, but he's an APC member. But still, PDP credited those states. I get what I'm saying. And now, the other state, PDP like Akwa Ibom and other states like Delta, most of them they worked against Jonathan.
Wow. The Street Assembly brought to you by Citizens Information Network. For this and many more videos, you can log on to our website www.cinnigeria.com or follow us on our social media at CIN Niger, on YouTube, CIN Niger, on Instagram, CIN Niger, of course, on Twitter. Until I come your way again, who knows where we'll meet? Maybe Delta, maybe Port Harcourt. We will obviously, of course, sample the opinions of the people of Nigeria. Do not touch that down. It's good. We'll see. Till next week. Have a nice day. Welcome, good people, to another wonderful episode of the Street Assembly. My name is Raphael Wanere, popularly called the Honorable Speaker of the Street. We are here in the ancient city of Benin, Edo State, precisely Ring Road, where we want to sample the opinion, look at what the people feel with regards to the news making headlines in our national newspaper this morning. Do not forget that the Street Assembly is brought to you by Citizens Information Network, CIN. That online television that bridges the information gap between the government and, of course, the people. When we come back, we'll be sampling the opinions, the views, and, of course, the reactions of the people of Edo State with regards to the news making headlines in our national newspaper today. Alright, welcome back, and quickly we'll be sampling the headlines on the Punch newspaper this morning. On the Punch newspaper, it says 2015, some PDP governors worked against me, says Jonathan. That can be found in page 12 of the Punch newspaper. A particular first-time governor in the North openly said his ideal scenario was to have himself re-elected and my opponent elected president. Obama middled in 2015 presidential poll. Ex-president Jonathan says that you can find all this news on page 12 of the Punch newspaper. Court jails for Anambra traders, for selling fake drugs. That can be found in page 8 of the Punch newspaper. State insurance producers to commence. State insurance producers to commence operations on January. That can be found on page 29 of the Punch newspaper. OPS Equisili protest service chiefs presence at Buhari's campaign lodge. This one you can see on page 50 of the Punch newspaper. And lastly, Buhari government worse in Nigeria history. That na Abakoba Tokam for page 55 of the Punch newspaper. And I'm on the Vanguard newspaper this morning. You go here say how Obama UK defectors plotted my defeat in 2015. That na Jonathan na talk that one. You go see that story from page 5 of the Vanguard newspaper. I had good reasons to challenge poor result, but Jonathan talked about why I pardoned Alamesia. Governor championed 2012 fuel subsidy removal. All this news and many more you go find for page 9 of the Vanguard newspaper. The Sun newspaper, it says 2019 Buhari won't rig election presidency. This news can be found into page 12 and page 40 of the Daily Sun this morning. Plot to remove Saraki still alive. Ndume Naintokam. APC appoints Ajimobi Akpabio Masari into reconciliation committee. All this news can be found on the Daily Sun, page 12 and page 40. Lastly, Anambra Market produces 4 chairmen in 4 months. The Tribune say how Obama influenced 2015 election. Jonathan, you go see him for Nigerian Tribune for page 3 of Nigerian Tribune. Says politicians use Boko Haram against me. Chibok girls, fuel subsidy to host him. And the next level picture you go see him also for the Nigerian Tribune. That's not the headlines where the APC people they use give us for 2019. Buhari Stroko Shubajo next level. All this news and plenty more news you go see for Nigerian Tribune. The Daily Independent, Boko Haram attacks, leave commander, 53 soldiers dead, 9 farmers killed. This can be found in the Daily Independent. 2019 election will not declare war. That's now President Muhammadu Buhari talk this one. When we come back from this break, we're going to sample the opinion of the people of Benin here for Ring Road. What will their opinion be, how them react, and of course, how them feel about the newspaper headlines this morning. My name still be my name, it never change. Now, one for one, if you come in the street, Honorable Speaker of the Street Assembly. No touch that down, we will come back. Welcome back, distinguished viewer. It's still the Street Assembly, and our location never changed. We're still there, Benin City, Ring Road precisely. Here with me, I have 2 gentlemen, 2 honorables, 2 distinguished street representatives here in Edo State that would like to sample the headlines from the Daily Sun this morning. Sir, can we meet you?
Yeah, my name is Comrade Oronsaye Abdul Karim.
Thank you, sir. And you, sir?
Osagiobari Glory.
All right, sir. Quickly, let's go to the Daily Sun. It says 2019, Buhari won't rig election presidency. What's your reaction about this?
Buhari will not rig 2019 election is a made statement because there is no paper to back it up. The electoral law has to be amended to make Nigeria to be sure that this election will not be rigged. By just promising us, you could go against it anytime because it is not a legislative statement. This is just mere emotion or sentiment. Maybe this time around they are looking for another way to brainwash us.
Sir, what will be your own reaction? You've heard him. What do you think?
To me, I believe 2019 election is going to be free and fair because all the by-election being conducted it will be free and fair. The only thing that is going to play in the election is the financial inducement. After, when you remove financial inducement, the election is going to be free and fair.
So when you remove financial inducement, the election is going to be free and fair. Are you saying when you use when there is financial inducement, is it actually, can we actually call it free and fair?
Yeah, definitely it's free and fair.
Even with the financial inducement?
No, where there is financial inducement involved, the election is not going to be free and fair because almost everybody in this country is corrupt. And when you are, almost all parties also give money. And when all parties give money, and me, I need money, and everybody need money. So because of that, money is going to play when it comes to 2019 election. But ANEC, I believe ANEC will try their possible best to make sure they will reduce it because all the past election they have just
conducted recently were free and fair. They were able to checkmate the issue of vote buying. So, and it was, I think, before 2019, and the vote buying is going to be reduced to minimum.
All right, comrade, but what do you think?
See, I have said it. The INEC was appointed by the president. The police appointed by the president. And you can see all these people, they are this major stakeholder when it comes to electioneering. So no one is independent. You get it now. If members of all political parties will be used to form INEC, you will see how the INEC is going to be vibrant. If the police will be independent, another stakeholder will be independent, then we can truly believe this story that says Buhari will rig 2019 election. I think that this is just mere formality, mere statement.
All right, viewers, you've heard it. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be heated here in Edo State. Buhari won't rig 2019 election is a mere statement, according to Comrade. While my own logger for here, 2019 election will be free and fair because so far INEC have proved themselves worthy of this particular tax. When we come back, we'll be sampling the opinions, the views, and of course the reactions of other people here in Ring Road. Thank you very much, sir, for joining me on today's street assembly. And you too, comrade, it's good having you here. All right, guys, not touch that side. We will come back and we're going to meet other people here for Benin. Many people, they hold the place well as it is hot here for Ring Road. And they come.
The Lagos State House of Assembly has moved for the impeachment of Governor Akinwumi Ambode. They've cited financial infractions in the 2018 budget and also the yet to be laid appropriation bill as some of the reasons why they want to impeach the governor. The House has only given Governor Ambode 7 days to appear in it and defend these allegations. Just yesterday, being Wednesday, 5 groups staged a peaceful protest to the House to plead and also to tell them to nullify the allegations placed upon Governor Akinwumi Ambode. I'm out on the street to get the reactions of Nigerians as to what they think. Should Ambode be allowed to complete his tenure, or should the impeachment process proceed? My name is Aporero Henry Akbos, and you're watching Citizen Information Network, CIN. I'll be right back. The House of Assembly actually threatening to impeach Governor Ambode over financial infractions in 2018 budget and also the year to be late 2019 budget. How do you react to this, sir?
No, actually, Ambode should not be impeached. He has extremely tried. I have been in Lagos now for like 20 years. That is to say, I have seen Tinubu's government through Fashola, then Ambode. Not only is he not supposed to be impeached, he is even supposed to win the tickets to contest for the second term, actually. But this issue of impeaching Ambode, sincerely speaking, it doesn't go well for Lagos State and the nation in general.
Well, sir, talking about the allegations that have been laid on him, do you think that the committee, the House, they're actually fighting for Lagosians, or is there something behind it, sir?
No, actually no. Actually, there is something behind it. There is actually something behind it. Even during you should even know before the primaries. Though these are just mere rumors. We used to hear that he has problem with Fashola and Tinubu. But we cannot phantom that, and we cannot authenticate these stories, but because they are mere rumors. But even if it is true, they should forgo sentiments and politics, and allow Ambode to continue for the betterment of Lagosians. Actually, the man have tried, 100%.
I hear it's all over the places, but I don't know, it's a case of give a dog a bad name to kill the dog. Understand? Ambode fine. I don't know what is going on between him and the people who put him there, but I think it is an injustice. Let the man finish his term. How many weeks now remaining? Okay? All those things are just hired something. They just playing by the House of Assembly members they are just acting out a script. That's my own. Acting out a script somebody wrote for them. They should allow the man to be. They've denied the man. They said the man shouldn't come for second time. Fine. Okay? But they allow the man to finish his term. Okay? You can't throw away the baby with the bathtub, with the dirty water. That's what I'm saying.
You say the house, they are playing, they are acting a script. How would you portray that for us?
What I'm portraying is that somebody is there behind the whole thing. Somebody is telling them what to do to impeach Ambode. That is it. Well, we all know. Or want me to call name?
Ambode is doing what he's supposed to do as a governor. You understand me? He's doing what he's supposed to do as a governor. When you bring out a governor in a state, you give him chance to do what you ask him to do, what the state wants him to do. Not for your own interest, not for personal interest. For the state interest is what Ambode is working for. And Ambode is not working for only Lagos State alone, because Ambode know that Lagos State is like a country, and it's working to satisfy everybody. So an individual cannot just wake up, start to push Ambode for what Ambode will do for them, not for the people. Politics is about the people.
Sir, are you saying that there's someone actually masterminding this?
Of course, we Nigerians are aware. International communities, we are aware. You understand? So they should allow Ambode to do the real work that he's supposed to do as a governor. I don't think that's what I mean. Secondly, number one and number two, I'm from Rivers State. This is what I find out in Port Harcourt. Amechi, as a governor of a state, prepare to bring down a project. And some of the group want him to be giving them those projects for them to be doing and sharing. When Amechi start to check the project, discover that they are doing just for their pocket, not for the people. He sees giving them. He starts to do it by himself. Then from there he becomes enemy in Port Harcourt. Do you understand? That is exactly what switched Ambode to enmity in Lagos. That is the enmity of Ambode and the people of Lagos.
Okay, on a final note, sir. Yeah. Rating Ambode's administration so far, will you say that Ambode has actually done things that will satisfy Lagosians?
Yeah.
In terms of which?
Yes. Oh, yes. Why? I will let you know that it's not only Ikoyi and Victoria Island that we find development. We must find development in other places like Epe, Eleko, Badagry, Okokomaiko, Ikorodu. I don't think that's what I mean. Then when I went to Epe, I saw Epe like Ikoyi and Victoria Island. Then I was happy, because that is what we need. We need somebody that will remember the poor environment.
Sir, are you aware that Ambode is actually from Epe?
That Ambode is from Epe? Of course. If Ambode is from Epe, the same language they use to Jonathan. They know that Jonathan did not develop his place. You understand me? If you come from a place, you need to prepare. When preparing outside, you prepare your home too. Because one day people ask you a question. You be governor for your whole 4 years. You don't have road in your compound. You don't have water in your compound. So when you do outside, you do for your home too.
Well, in the area of a security line, because it was just of recent I come out from the prison. So the thing that they put me there is an innocent something when I don't do anything. They take me, I spent 1 year and 2 months for police for no reason, for what I didn't commit. So I don't know. In the issue of security, you're supposed to put people at the issue of security. Because police, they are not doing the right something for their team. Something where they're not supposed to carry to go prison. If you go to prison now, the innocent people are fleeing there, where they don't commit anything. They just, police just carry them, go like that, go put them.
Okay, but was it like this during Fashola and Tinubu administration?
No, it doesn't do like that. Doesn't happen like that. It was according to the rumor, they say that the Ambode say they don't want to bail anybody for station again. Once if they take you to station, they will take you to prison to go and suffer for nothing safe.
Well, we don't know where because we are not insider. But as for me, he's not performing very well at all. The way he's performing is very, very wrong. He will have continued as the previous man, Fasola. He will have continued as that man is doing. If you look at Lagos now, Lagos has turned to another thing.
When you say Lagos turned to another thing, sir, in which areas has it not performed?
Security, environmental, and discipline generally. There is no discipline at all. Anybody is doing whatever they like now. But during the Fasola time, you know, everybody keep themselves. You can't see them behave anyhow.
Well, it's simple. From the word go, it is a government that is controlled by a certain, group or cabal. So when you don't dance to the tune of that cabal, you can go anywhere. You understand? So it's not only for the people's interest. It goes beyond that. So I'm not saying that he's actually, how will I put it? I would say he's actually free from infringements concerning his act, if it's actually true that he was spending before the project is approved. Is against the law. But for the time we are talking about, is somehow, it doesn't really speak well for the state.
Now, sir, judging by Ambode's work so far, sir, how would you rate his administration?
He's done so well. He's done so well in terms of infrastructure, although there are many grounds to cover. But so far, so good. I wouldn't say he has done badly compared to other predecessors because they have spent 2 terms in office to achieve what they have achieved.
Already, I've had information that he's not loyal to the party leaders. So, because of that hatred that they have towards him, I believe that's why they are bringing another, issue so that they will remove him finally, so that they will nail him.
Are you saying they are trying to plot against his downfall? Are you saying they are plotting against his are you saying they are plotting for his downfall? Like it's like they are teaming up to take him out?
Yes, I would say that, because he has only just spent 4 years. I see no reason why they should not allow him to complete his tenure, to further his ambition. So I believe they are trying to bring him down, nail him, and kill his political ambition.
Okay, distinguished viewers, so now welcome back. We don't hear every as Lagosians here for Falomo. Then yeah, the conversation will end for them. Make we hear what you think concerning this matter. To do that, follow us on our social media handles on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter at CIN Niger. Subscribe to our YouTube channel today for CIN Niger, or follow us on our website when it be www.cinnigeria.com. 2019 election is just a few weeks away. Remember to keep a date with us on February 16th and March 2nd, as Citizen Information Network shall be giving you live coverage of the 2019 presidential election and the March 2nd gubernatorial election across Nigeria. My name is Aporero Henry Akpos, and you're watching Citizen Information Network. Still on our Northern Tour, Road 2019. We are now live at the capital city of Kebbi State, Benin Kebbi to be precise. We did Ganagwaji roundabout, and from here we'll be moving around the state of Kebbi to talk to the people and the residents here as to who they'll vote for come 2019, the political party, and why they prefer to vote for these candidates. From here now we'll go move into the town and we'll go meet people. My name is Aporero Henry Akpos, and the station you're watching is Citizen Information Network. Join me now as I talk to the people right here from Kebbi State. Right now, I deal with Mr. Rabiu Mohammed. Sir, 2019 election for seat of presidency. Who would you like to vote?
Buhari, to shugaban kasa Buhari mutum ne wanda yake yana da kimantawa da adalci a kasa, kuma jama'a sun gani akwai harkar tsaro, hankali ya kwanta a cikin Najeriya. Da muna son mu zauna a nan, a haka ba za mu zauna ba saboda akwai matsaloli. In mun ga mutum da jikka hankalin ba zai kwanta ba za mu zauna ba, amma yanzu nan za mu zo mu zauna mutum da kayan shi ko matafiye ne koya mu gan shi da kaya mu zauna mu yi fere da shi. Sannan masallaci a da ba za ka shiga masallaci ban ka ga mutum da kaya ko wani gana musgon ya riko, muna jin tsoron wani harka kamar irin bom haka ko wani abu. To yanzu gashi dai a yau gashi Allah ya kawo mana mutum wanda yake Allah ya kawo sauki, ba wani matsala a Najeriya. So nan kuma jihar Kebbi gurgudu muna da zaman lafiya tare da gwamnanmu Atiku mutum ne mai adalci, ba wani matsala dangane da gefen harkar albashi ko kuma tsaro, akwai su a nan jihar Kebbi, ba wani matsala a duk inda ka ji.
For Kebbi State for governor, who you go live vote and why you go live vote for the president?
Insha Allah mu yanzu nan ba wani wanda za mu tsaye sawa wanda muke so a nan garin nan Kebbi State irin Atiku. Atiku.
For governor.
For governor Atiku muna so shi.
Sunana Zayano Aliyu Birnin Kebbi.
All right, sir. Over 2019 election for presidency, who would you like to vote, sir?
Ina so Atiku Bagudu.
No, that for president.
For President Muhammadu Buhari.
Why, sir?
Saboda Muhammadu Buhari shugabana mai adalci, mai kyakkyawan manufa wanda yake duk abi ne ya tashi babu wanda yake tausayi kamar talaka. Sannan mutuna mai adalci, mai tausayi, mai jinkai, mai sanin wanda ya kamata ga Najeriya. Duka irin abubuwan 'yan Najeriya wancan lokaci da ya wuce an shigo cikin wani kuncin lokaci na wahala, na tashin hankali, mutane na damuwa, hankalinsu bai kwanta ba, idan masallaci ka shiga babu kwanciyar hankali. Muhammadu Buhari ya zo ya karbi wannan mulki, ya zo talakawa suka zo suka ji daɗi, shi kokari yake duk abin da an Najeriya ta ci gaba. Bayan haka ga Muhammadu Buhari mutum na mai sa ido ga al'amarin 'yan Najeriya. Idan ka kuskura ka yi abin da ba daidai ba, zai hito hili ba wani boye-boye ya zo haɗa maka halin gaskiya ta ko gidan ku guda kai da Muhammadu Buhari, idan ka zama mutum mai cin amana, shi ba bai tare da kai.
All right, sir. How about for state, Kebbi State, who would you like for governor?
Ina son Atiku Bagudu, Matawallan Gwandu, ba da wumi komai nika so na ba, mutum na mai tausayi, mai jinkai ga talakawa, sannan ya sa ido ga jihar Kebbi, ya kawo duk Najeriya babu inda Muhammadu Buhari ya sauka ya kawo kudin noman rani da taimaka ma talakawa kamar birnin Kebbi. That is Kebbi State. Saboda Atiku Bagudu mutum na mai jinkai talakawa, ko mutum na mai tausayi, mutum na mai tsaya hiji labarin duk abin da ka to da shi babu ruwa da ce wai shi gwamna na bai gama hannu da kaya. Gwamna na duk da almaji kake yana hada hannu da kaya. Sannan ko bayan haka ga duk inda hakke yake na Kebbi State, shi ya zama number 1 duk Najeriya wanda yake kowane wata in aka kai 25 ga wata yana biya talakawa hakkinsu, yana biyan ma'aikata albashinsu. Sannan shi da kai ne ka taka kafa ya te ko inda talaka yake, ko cikin bukana ko cikin rabena, yana tsaya saurare ka, yana tsaya abinda Allah ya hore ya baka shi.
My name is Mansur Abubakar.
Mansur, 2019 election for president, who would you like to vote?
It's Buhari.
Why?
Because Buhari yana iya taimaka ma al'ummar Najeriya, saboda matasa ba su da aikin yi. Amma hawan shugaban ƙasa Muhammad Buhari, matasa sun samu aikin yi da yawa. Dalili na ɗaya, ya ba da 'yan fa matasa sun samu aikin yi, kuma suna kasuwanci, suna juya kuɗin, kuma har suka samu alkhairi. Wasu sun fara gina za su yi aure da kuɗi ɗan fa.
How about for governorship for Kebbi State, who would you like?
Governor Atiku Bagudu, shi ma ya taimaki al'ummar jiharsa da abubuwa da yawa. Na farko, ya taimaki al'ummar shi gefen noma, ya ba talakawa su je su yi noma su samu hanyar ciyar da iyalansu da kuma taimaka ma na ƙasa gare su da kuma 'ya'yansu.
Yaya Bello, 2019 election for president, who you would like to vote?
Buhari.
Why?
Because na what you call.
You use Hausa.
Yes.
You use Hausa. No wala.
Saboda Buhari ne mutum mai adalci, ya yi muna mun gani, kuma in Allah so shi za mu zaɓa 2019 sai Buhari insha Allah.
Okay, how about for state? Kebbi State, who you would like for governor?
Atiku Bagudu, sai Atiku Bagudu.
Why?
Because ya muna aiki cikin garin mu mun gani, muna da tsaro, muna da ruwa, muna da tituna. Yayi muna mun gani sai Atiku 2019 insha Allah.
My name is Abdurrauf Umar Galadima.
All right, sir. 2019 election over. Who would you like to vote for president?
Atiku Abubakar.
Why?
Saboda gaskiya Atiku Abubakar ya cancanta mu zaɓa a matsayin shugaban ƙasa. Saboda duk alƙalin da Buhari wa Najeriya ba wani alƙawari da ya cika. Duk da yawa Najeriya alƙawari idan ya hau mulki zai ga wasu abubuwa da ya kamata tun cancanta. For example yanzu nan zaka ji an ce an sace mutum, an yi kidnapping ɗin shi ba a mai komi kuma a ce kwana shi kuɗi ga mutane kuma ga talaka na cikin wasu abubuwa da su dace ba dai gaskiya.
All right, sir. How about for Kebbi State? Who would you like for governor?
Kebbi State governor, Atiku Bagudu governor.
Okay. Why?
So Atiku Bagudu is very, very important Kebbi governor because of like Tudun Wada, like Aliyu Quarters, like GRA, like Taklau, like Makerar Gandu, and others who the gashi da an tituna da dama dai gaskiya.
My name is Abubakar Umar, but some people they used to call me Good Boy.
Okay, Good Boy.
Yes.
2019 election.
Yes.
Who would you like to vote for president?
So we want always to show people that Buhari is a good man. One, we are supporting him to continue be president for Nigeria for 2019.
Why?
Why? Because his mind is good and he like the poor people that are living.